Good evening, everybody.
What's up? What's up? Hey
We got the
now.
usual in the house, ye.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm looking for Rhonda. Where's Rhonda?
Oh, Rhonda's
Oh,
there.
there she is. Okay, Rhonda. Now we have the roll call. Tara, Diana, they coming on in. Hey, Helen. I hope you ladies had a very great weekend. Um,
Yes.
I became a new grantee over the weekend.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, another little boy.
Oh, what's his name? What's his name?
His name is Ashton. Don't ask me the middle name, Green. I
Hey, well,
mean,
that's okay. Ashton is
but
cute.
yeah, yeah, it's Ashton Ashton or something like that. But
Okay, spelled
yeah,
differently and everything. Okay, okay, that's
hmm
cute. Well,
but mommy and
congratulations.
baby are both home tonight and both doing well. Honey, let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you, I don't know what these girls made of these days. And audience, y'all tell me this too. This child was in labor Friday evening. His
Mm-hmm.
wife, she up there in labor trying to cook, talking about she want to make sure this man has something to eat when he come and get her.
See, built
And she,
differently.
she was having contractions and I said, girl, if you don't sit your ass down out of that kitchen, but she have other kids too, and what she
Mm.
wanted to make sure was that they had something to eat before she go to that hospital.
Well,
Now
shout out
that's
to
a true
her.
mom.
Yeah, shout out to
That's
her.
a
Do
true
that.
mom.
Yes,
And
yes.
then went and pushed out an 8 pound baby. Now, girl, I said, baby, you grown.
Okay, real grown.
Yeah, she
Real
growner than me.
grown.
She real grown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
well, that's good.
So
Congratulations.
thank
Enjoy.
you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
So and I have another addition to the family. These ladies on here may remember Medea that used to be around me, my cousin that dressed as Medea.
Okay.
Well, he became a father on the same day.
Oh, well, that is great.
Yeah, so
Great. Shout
this
out to
family's
your
filling up with
family.
more babies, with more people.
Yes. Yes. Well, it's always nice to
Thank
hear
y'all.
some good news,
Thank
some good
y'all.
news. Well, welcome to
Oh yeah.
episode 121. Make sure to like and share the video. Shout out to everybody who stated that they already shared. We truly appreciate it. And we're so excited to see you guys. Episode 121, Miss KD. Moving, always
121.
chucking. Yes.
Let
Yes.
me tell you, those are my numbers too each. So this is going to be a great show tonight. 121 has always been one of my angel numbers.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is going to be a great show
Great
tonight. I
show
can't wait to
tonight.
get into it. And of course, y'all know we have Erotic Zone
Hey
tonight,
now. Yes, yes.
everybody's favorite.
Yes,
So
yes.
y'all make sure you share, get on there, tell your friends, come on and join so that they can get a little taste of Erotic
Mhm.
Zone tonight.
Yes, have a little fun. Have a little fun. What's up, Juanita? I see you. So, what's the word, Miss
So,
KD? You got a word for us? Because, we all look forward to that there.
well, we do. Actually, we do. It's funny because I was, as it being National Women, Month, I was looking at some things, but it offered up some affirmations, and I have been saying them myself, but I don't apply them to just women. These affirmations should be applied to everyone out there. And the first one it says, I am real, whole, perfect, just the way I am. You have to begin to believe that about yourself. If you can't say that about yourself, begin making changes to yourself until you feel like you can say that and mean it about yourself. And then it says, my voice is as significant as anyone else's. And that is so true when you use it in the right way. Your voice is as significant as anyone else. And it says, I am stronger than I was yesterday. Well, you know what? That's true because you did get up again from the day of yesterday. Then it says, no one is me. And that is my incredible superpower because each of us have a superpower. We must find that and use it. I treat myself with kindness and compassion. Do we? I don't think too many of us treat ourselves with kind and compassion. But once we learn to, then we can project that kindness and compassion onto others. I am ready to go out of my comfort zone and achieve greatness. How many of us are really that brave? Maybe we should get there. I am allowed to say no to the things that do not make me happy. How many of us really say no to the things that don't make us happy? Sometimes that's a scary thing to do. But how about start implementing that into your everyday life? Many of us get up and go to jobs that we hate. You can change that. Find something that you like so that you don't have to say that. I have the strength and the will to do anything I put my mind to. We all have that strength, but we are just afraid to use it or don't know how to use it. I am able to find the silver lining in challenging situations. That's a challenge, but it is possible. And when you find that silver lining, you'll find that the worry you carry will go away. I am worthy of success. With that, we know that we are all worthy of success if we just go back and apply those affirmations that we just repeated together. So, with that being said, let's get to some uncensored minds tonight. Who all we got on here? Janine. Hi, Janine. Okay, everybody, please like and share. Like and share and put up those emojis.
Yes. Miss Katie, that was a beautiful affirmation as usual. We always
Thank you.
need that positive reinforcement that you bring every single week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's Mr.
You're welcome.
Nell?
Where is the man of the house?
Where is the man of the house?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
There he is.
Welcome to everybody out there. Welcome to episode 121 Uncensored Minds. We made it. We made it. We made it to Sunday. It's a blessing to see everybody here. Hopefully, everybody is well, doing good, has had a great week, and is carrying over to the weekend. It seemed like Mondays come very, very fast. You look up
Too
and
fast.
so, with that being said, again, welcome to Uncensored Minds episode 121. And just like we do every week, we're going to break the ice. And
Mhm.
the icebreaker question of the day is: do you believe in superstitions and or good luck or bad luck?
That's a good one. I really like that one. Miss Katie, what you thinking?
You know, as I looked at that, the first thought that will come to my mind, of course, is heck no, I don't. But then I have to think about the black cat. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all. If a black cat crosses my path to the left, I don't care what the hell I got to do. I'm making a donut. I'm not going, I'm stopping. So I want to say I don't. And I'm trying to break that, superstition. And, but I can pretty much say most of the others I have dropped, but I can't get past that damn black cat.
What you say the black cat is the one that does it in for you.
I, it do it in for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say that I don't either, but I feel like I always reflect back to just superstitions that I've heard growing up as a child. And I think they just kind of stick with me. I don't necessarily know if I believe in it, but I definitely reference it. Like I reference
Right.
it all the time. Don't split the poles. Don't step on the crack. You know what I mean? Don't sweep over your feet. Like I can name gobs and gobs and gobs of superstitions
Don't
like that.
look. Don't sweep your foot or you'll go to jail.
Oh yeah, is that it?
You
Okay,
you
I
ever heard
forget.
that one?
I heard don't sweep your foot or you'll have like 5 years of it. Something I don't know if it was the go to jail one, but I know I've heard that sweeping of the foot one. And I don't know if I believe it, but I definitely reference it to not do it. So I don't know.
It's
It's
yeah,
craziness.
because my little niece, my little great niece Ilani, who hasn't even turned two, she swept my foot yesterday by mistake. Girl, you should have seen me chasing her down, getting that broom, spitting on it. Because they say
Oh,
you spit on it so that you don't go to jail.
I know that's
So
right. I
I
know
guess
that's
with that being said, my crazy self do still have superstition.
yeah. What about
And
you now? I
some
mean, I
things.
do believe in good and bad luck though. That I do. What about
I
you
Now
now?
good and bad luck I don't believe in good luck or bad luck, only
Yeah.
blessings.
Yeah.
No, I mean I believe in good luck and bad luck. You know, I mean we all have it.
Hmm.
I don't believe in superstitions. Just never was that involved in it to really get into something like that.
Yeah, no. Like, did you laugh when the kids, like, when you would hear the kids be like, "No, don't step on the crack. You gonna break your mama back."
Nah,
You just
I was in cracks, and I went home, and her back was always intact. So,
right.
was
You
different.
said, "No, I'm not believing in that shit."
You know what I mean? So, nah.
Oh
But
yeah, Rhonda, break
we'll
a
go.
mirror, have 7 years of bad luck.
That yes,
Yeah, but they said that if you ran around the house for so many laps or something that you could reverse it. Girl, I ran many a times around that house.
I can't. I can't. I remember the rabbit foot,
I,
Janine. I remember the rabbit foot. I used to wear it on my see that's telling my age. I used to wear the rabbit foot on my jean belt loop all the time. They used to who you remember that now? Like when the girls used to do that? Yes, that used to be the shit. The rabbit foot. Rabbit foot. But yeah, for good luck for sure. For sure. But yeah, I don't know. That was a good one. I like that one. Cause you never really
yeah,
think
that
about
was
that shit. Like you never really think about it. But now I'm thinking about how much I used to refer back to old superstitions and stuff. So yeah, that's a good
right.
one.
And I'm just wondering how could they have implemented the type of what they said it means. I mean, how can
Right. Where
they
did they come up with it?
associate
Right.
with that?
Right.
But
I know.
we're the dumbasses to believe it, so
Hey, well, what can you say? Old times, old times, old times.
But,
that's right. Old time.
but as we talk about old times, we're going to float right into our next topic, and this is our entertainment portion of Uncensored Minds here. This past week or past 2 weeks, a gentleman by the name of Michael B. Jordan has been on a press run promoting the movie Creed. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's the third installment to the Creed franchise, which is being directed by him for the first time. So he's not only acting in the movie, but he has his director's chops as well. Shout outs to Michael B. Jordan and the whole cast for that. But to circle back on some prior things that has happened in his life, him being from Newark, New Jersey, and growing up in that hood, he went to an inner city school. And with any school, you have people who have their own opinions about you, good, bad, or indifferent. And the young lady goes by the name of L'Oreal, and L'Oreal is a radio personality. Has been here on 100.3 The Beat in Philadelphia, um, and also what was she, Power 99 too? Ish.
Yes,
She also
I
was
believe.
on that show. Her show is no longer on; it's been replaced by Angela Yee's. But this young lady is now working for a number of different networks, and she interviewed Michael B. Jordan on the red carpet. Back in high school, she had said some things, and one of the things she had said was he was corny. And he remembered that. And when he seen her on the red carpet, when she introduced herself, hey, I'm such and such. We went to school together. He made sure to make mention of it. We got a video to show you exactly what we talking about.
The host of the Morning Hustle Show, who reminded him they grew up together.
And we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
Yeah, so that corny comment comes from a 2021 episode of the Undressing Room podcast, where L'Oreal, her co-host Eva Marcille, and Dominique DeDiva talked about the actor.
I think that Michael B. Jordan is just like a nice, corny guy. And I don't mean that as a slight, right? I mean, we all know that the nice, corny guys treat you the best.
To be fair, it was actually Eva who called Michael corny, but L'Oreal did admit that in high school she used to make fun of him.
To be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then he also would come to school with headshot. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him, like, what you gonna do with your little stupid headshots? Like, and now look at him.
Now look at him.
Oh boy, he held on to that shit.
So as you can see in his response, one thing I will say is I commend him because he kept it professional. Yes, he played into it and he said his little thing, and I mean, he made sure to make mention that he heard a comment, but he kept it professional and continued to answer the questions of the interview. What do you ladies? How do y'all ladies feel about that?
Katie, would you like
I
to
saw
go?
nothing wrong with it. I mean, I saw absolutely nothing wrong with it. He was just saying that asked, do you remember me or something? And he said, of course I do. He's letting her know exactly how I remember you. And, you know, you call me corny, but look at me now.
Yeah.
That's the vibe it gave, but not in a bad way. No malice. Like, yeah, I heard your sister. You called me corny.
hmm I
Mhm.
feel like sometimes people who feel a certain way, whether it be they're bullied or whether it be they're taking criticism, especially as kids, they kind of hold on to that shit a lot. And I feel like this was his first opportunity to speak on it. Although I feel like that should have been something that maybe he should have went back to her like after the cameras were off or something and be like, yo, it's good to see you, but remember you called me corny or something. And they could have just had a nice, simple exchange with one another off the camera. I felt like he opened himself up to be criticized even more, to allow people the opportunity to just dissect exactly what he just did and have an opinion about that instead of him just being like, whatever, all right, I'm gonna catch you when I catch you, sis, and I might mention it to you then just to let you know, because I'm sure she knows that he's heard those statements or whatever the case may be. It just was an exchange that didn't need to happen. Even though he was very professional about it, he kept it nice and smooth, and he did keep it moving and answered questions or whatever the case may be, but he could have maybe did it not necessarily on camera, although he was sweet about it.
He did it the Aquarian way. I can't hate on him. I mean, that's just I can't hate on him. He handled it exactly the way I probably would have.
hmm hmm Well, I know.
Not to say that's the right way. Not to
hmm
say that's the right way, but that's just the way. I mean, that's just the way I probably would have handled it.
Yeah, yeah. But I know it's some people that didn't really like it and had lots to say. Joe Budden
Oh
definitely
yeah.
went in. he definitely went in on Michael B and basically, said this is exactly why she called you corny, because my nigga, you corny. So he definitely had a lot to say, a mouthful to say, and a lot of people like, Joe, you corny too. So how you got something to say? But now it's just a whole bunch of nonsense going back and forth because Michael B done tried to check the sis on the red carpet. So I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Oh, he definitely checked her.
Yeah, he checked her. He checked her nicely.
Yeah.
Checked her
Because not
nicely.
only not now she did say it, in high school, but as you can see in the with the film, she was also doing it with her friends as an adult. So he
Right.
was letting her know I still hear you.
I still seen and heard you. Yeah, that's why I
Hmm.
said, like, he like she said that they used to bust on him and tease him and shit in school. So he probably found any opportunity, like, listen, I'm gonna make sure I know, and I've seen and I've heard and I remember. So I don't know.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. But now what do you think?
Um,
We know what T thinks.
well,
He said
well,
that nigga corny.
at
And
the
he's
Still
still
corny.
corny.
at the end of the day, it is what it is. I try not to just speak on somebody's character because our characters always can be judged by somebody else who has a different opinion about us or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Like what the brother is doing, I'm gonna keep it positive. I like what he's
Hmm.
doing. I like the fact that he's come from where I come from. He's come from a hood, an inner city hood, and he's made something out of himself. Not only has he made something out of himself, but he's also given opportunities to other African American men and women by way of the things that he's producing and the way he's putting on. So what I mean, if that makes you corny, then please allow me to be corny as well.
Right, right. And that was another thing too. What is the definition of corny? Like, what certifies you being corny? Is it just your behavior, the way you dress? Is it how you speak? Is it because you don't have any hood swag? Like, I know that there was just confusion back and forth, like online and just in comments about how do you categorize being corny.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I
That's a
mean,
good question.
like some people think he's corny, some people like, no, he not corny at all. He got a subtle swag, he dressed nice, he's handsome. T says he's got a 70 stash. Like, I mean, what defines corny? And I guess that's how you're going to categorize each individual and whether they're corny or not. Michael B to me is not necessarily corny, but he is just like a reserved type, cool, laid back type of guy. But I wouldn't categorize him as corny. See, so it's different than what other people think.
I think I'm.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'm corny. I don't think it's like the definition of what corny is. It could it just be a regular degular? Like
Right.
if you ask me, I'm just a regular guy. I got things going on for myself, but in the grand scheme of things, it's always going to be what's your perception of yourself is. And at
Right.
the end of the day, what's wrong with him saying, "Yo, you"? I know she introduced herself as we went to school together, and he says, "I remember you. I'm the one you call corny." So all he did was just he let her know that what I mean. Sometimes you hold back on what you say out your mouth because you never know who's listening, and you never know when somebody going to check you at another point. And it's cool. Like people do it all the time, right? So
Yeah,
Hmm.
they do. They do.
I didn't like
And
Joe
it's
something in it. It's like he said he was corny because he said something to the young lady. Joe Biden, you beat on women, bro. You can't never ever open your mouth about nothing when you beat up women. So that's the true mark of a fucking cornball is somebody like that. So shout outs to Michael B. Jordan again. If you haven't, go out there and see Creed 3. Actually, go see all the Creeds. Make sure
right. How about
Hmm.
it? Did anybody see it yet?
you know what I mean.
Did
Yeah,
anybody see it?
No, I
You seen it
didn't.
now? It was good.
it is amazing. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Let me just say I am girl caught in it. Y'all go see it. Y'all go see it. But I don't know if you two remember when I was on Creed and taken off. because they said I had COVID. Yeah, although I didn't. So y'all still may see me in one or two of the boxing scenes because they still got some footage of me for the 3 days that I was on there. But I had been booked for 18 days on there.
I
So
Wow.
I'm
see,
still salty about that.
we didn't see you, but
Damn it, Katie.
we'll look harder next time.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
salty about that. And see, I'm still on Michael B's side, even though I'm salty with him about that. It wasn't his fault, but I'm
Right,
salty
right,
with him about that.
right.
You just
Oh.
got to watch out what they say. And I know a lot of things we say as journalists because we are now classified as journalists. We bring forth news, be it entertainment, be it financial, be it whatever our
Mhm.
opinions is.
Mhm.
We are classified as journalists, and when we do that, we have to be cognizant of what we say out of our mouth. And you can stand on what you stand on. If you say something and you stand on it, you do that. But it comes a time when your words could be checked. And what we
Right.
mean
Mhm.
by that is what this next topic that we're going to go into. And it's Angela Yee. Angela Yee, formerly of the Breakfast Club, which was DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God. It's no longer, it's just right now. The Breakfast Club consists of DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and now rotating guests until they can find a third person. But Angela Yee, formerly of the Breakfast Club, said she spoke out on the Breakfast Club and she had some things to say. And she was saying there's no girls, there's no women part of the show, nowhere can be found. She was the only woman on the show, only woman in the building, only woman that had anything to do with it, and that needed to change. Our former co-host, who was DJ Envy, said that's cap. It's not
Mhm.
true. There are a lot of women that are a part of the show. Yes, Angela Yee was the face of the Breakfast Club and she was the only woman other than the two men. But there were other women that were a part of the show. The producer is a woman. A lot of the other people that run the whole situation is a woman.
Situation is a woman. Right.
But he was
But
not the case. But he also came to her defense and said, "Hey, a lot of her comments were taken out of context. She may have not meant it like that. She may have meant it like this." But you had a number of different celebrities that were up in arms. Lil Mama was one of them. Said,
yep.
"Girl, that's cap. You get on here and you talk about us black women all the time in your T segment, in your Angela Yee T segment, and now you want to start this woman empowerment movement when you've done this for years." KD,
Mhm.
somebody like Erica Mena of Love and Hip Hop said, "Angela Yee, stop the nonsense. You led this train of support for DJ Envy when he was cheating on his wife with me and made me to be the bad guy and protected him and made it seem like he was the victim." So you
Mhm.
got women that's coming out who, you know, have been a part of the show, seen the show, or even been talked about on the show that says, "Yo, your comments is crazy." What y'all ladies feel about that? And audience, if you've heard about this, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I feel like as far as I like Angela, I really like Angela Yee. Like I feel like, she gave to the Breakfast Club what she needed to give during that time. And although her time is moved on, I feel like while she was there, it was good. You know what I mean? It was what she wanted to do. It was the atmosphere and the environment that she wanted to be in. But the moment that she got another platform and people start questioning about that platform, I felt like she feels like she has to, speak on it. And now that she is no longer there, well, now she may possibly have some negative connotations about how the operation was run and what her position was in that. But again, during the time that she was there, it was all good. Now she's not. Maybe she's, trying to flip the script a little bit just to kind of create some buzz and some stir around her to possibly drive people to her show even more. So I don't know.
I think it's weird because
Hmm.
when
Well,
you
now, um, I I I looked at that. I looked through it all weekend. I've never been an Angela Yee fan, personally, but what I think she meant by being the only female, and I can relate to this, is she wanted another female co-host on there with her because each I can truly say the show got better when we, added you. And I was apprehensive when T and Nell approached me about somebody else coming. I'm not gonna lie. But when we added you, it made the show so much better because what she was saying is she would be held accountable for things that Charlemagne and others have said, and by her being the only female on there, she would be held accountable because they're saying that she should have spoke up, she should have this, she should have that. So I think she was speaking of she's the only female face on the panel, and because of that, anytime she didn't defend something they thought should have been defended, then they came after her. I mean, look at all the stuff that Charlemagne says, and we know that he can say a lot. Well, I think it was unfair for them to hold her accountable. But then, by the same token, she gave 12 years. So she just decided that she wanted to grow. I mean, she had grown as far as she's going to grow there. And the only other way for her to grow is to step out on her own. I mean, I don't think that they're upset with her about it. She said, in fact, she said that, she had talked about it with them. And I think that they're happy for her.
so her comments read like this. She Angela Yee told the person who was interviewing her that it was difficult working exclusively with men, as she often felt like a lack of support. And I quote, I was the only woman who worked there. Two, I mean, when it came to producers, camera people, etc., and it wasn't an easy room for me to be in. She said around the 7:55 mark, I felt like I did need more like backup, because even things that I felt as a woman, somebody can't understand your point of view because they're not coming from where you come from. So that was hard for me too, to be the only woman there.
Man, listen, I get it. I listen. I totally get it. It can at times. I mean, I've never. I don't know. I'm not that type of woman. I can be sitting at a table with 10 men, and I feel like I'm still going to be able to get my point and my opinion across. Again, I don't know why it took maybe after 12 years for her to then have her own platform to say, hey, this has been uncomfortable for me all of this time. Because really, how uncomfortable was it? I mean, I don't know how a radio operates, and I'm sure there were some contracts involved or some things where, maybe she couldn't just necessarily get up and leave and all of that time. But I'm just not understanding, like, the purpose of the statements. I'm not understanding the purpose of it at this point in time, because those could have been things that could have been made known during the time and her tenure there at the radio show. I don't get it right now.
Yeah, and I have a hard time with this because you've been on this show, this hit successful show for many years. Not only that, you left the show to create your own lane, but your own lane is still at the same network. Like, you're still in the same building. You come on right after them. You're
Mhm.
still at the same radio station. So if you felt the way, why stay somewhere and then continue with your own situation, the same place you said you had a problem with?
Right.
Also, her show, if you've listened to it, is only her and two other guys. which
So
makes
she got
no
the
sense.
same dynamic, right?
So she is the voice, this outspoken voice is her show, is Angela Yee's show, but she has two other male co-hosts that talk when she's not talking, or is there for color commentary.
Mhm.
Where's the difference?
Right.
What it feels like to me is your
I
situation.
guess she's the head honcho, the head host.
No,
Maybe
but
that's the difference.
like to me is your situation ain't popping like you thought it was. So now you gotta drum up all this clout in order for people to jump into your arena because you can play this card. You know the easiest cards to play that it gets you attention and people on your side is playing the victim of being a woman. I ain't don't please don't kill the messenger. I'm just trying to say, like people, like if you say, "Oh, I've been abused as a woman," or somebody did something as a male woman, then people come to your defense, right? Because they women deserve equal rights the same as men, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So
Mhm.
she, if she says this, then people gonna say defend her actions, saying, "Yeah, you know what? She was the only woman there, and we should have took care of her." But what about the other female guests that came on the show, like the K Michelle's, stepped to her because she got disrespectful? What about other guests that would not come to the show and do interviews with them because of Angela Yee talking her shit?
Right.
Angela Yee,
Right.
at the end of the day, when she came on there when the Breakfast Club debuted, she tried to be Wendy Williams
Mhm.
with all that mess. If y'all have listened to the Breakfast Club, they got a section where it's her opinion about entertainers.
Right.
So you want us to now come to your rescue after you got somewhere, became successful, made a lot of money, and use that platform to springboard you to where you at right now, and you want us to have sympathy because you say you were the only female there.
Right. I don't know. I just feel like people just, at the hint of any feeling uncomfortable or whatever the case may be, then it should be made known and a sit down should be had. And if my voice is so powerful that I can be here for 12 years, then take into consideration me feeling uncomfortable, me wanting another woman counterpart to kind of balance out the ideas or the thoughts or the whatever. Like say something, I get it, maybe she did stick around for 12 years just hoping that it would get better, but I feel like that sometimes can be problematic when people just don't speak up about their true feelings for whatever reason. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's, you know, I don't know what it can be, but not speaking up can be problematic because all it does is just fester and it never gets addressed. It just kind of gets swept under the rug. And then before you know it, 12 fucking years done passed and you got people hating you and now you feeling like you was a part of a misogynistic, show. And it's just weird. Like Nell said, it's just weird to me.
She stuck around 12 years waiting for opportunity. That's all. I mean, she probably more than likely Angela Yee, given her attitude, the way y'all say, she come at people and stuff. She's the type of female. She's gonna be her own boss at any cost. And if that cost was her doing 12 years of time, then at the back of the line, she waited for opportunity, is what she did. And during that opportunity, she gathered up all of the know how, all of the skills. She built off of them to become what she is.
Mhm.
So she worked 12 years for opportunity. It's not a loss to her, it's a
Right.
gain because she taking knowledge with her.
Mhm.
It's a game weirdo. So you telling me you okay with her comments that puts these two gentlemen who were her co-hosts and make them look like they were narcissistic.
No.
So
I'm
so
not saying that about her comment because I don't know what her comment is. What I now the part that I saw, she said that they were cool with her going, like they support her. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of that. because according to her, and as I said, I am not a fan of hers because I've heard her with guests, and I didn't like the way she was. So let me first say nothing personally against her, but I'm not a fan of hers as far as a radio host. But I'm not mad at her for wanting to climb the ladder. I mean, I can't be mad with her for that.
Mm. Well, I mean, I guess you.
I'm confused with that's like that's what we do nowadays to climb the ladder. We step on the people that helped us get to the point where we at right now. We step on them once we get to the top. So if you want to climb
So,
it for her,
so you feel like she's stepping on them?
you said it. You don't mind her climbing the ladder. So right now you're using your people that got you to this point, because without those two, there was no Breakfast Club. Right? Without those two, we don't know who Angela Yee is. We could care less. But now that you've gotten to a point where you can, quote unquote, stand on your own too, you stand on it. You stepping on the two people that helped you get to where you get to.
Well, now, no, I don't agree with her stepping down on them because as you climb, you can't forget where you came from. No, I do not agree with that at all. If you're cool with them, you're supposed to be cool with them. Now, as I said, I thought they were standing beside her, applauding her. Now, as far as them beefing, I don't know anything about that. And if that's what she's doing, no, I would never approve of doing something like
There's
that.
no beef. She came out with the comments. They didn't say anything negative about her. They came out and she came out and made the comments about the show. It
Mhm.
broadsided them. When they heard it, DJ
Mhm.
Emmy said it kept, but DJ Emmy also took the high road and said her comments were taken out of context.
Right.
Let's not get let that's not like let's not let this get blown out of proportion. Let's focus on what she was saying. But to be honest, there are women, and he highlighted what the women were who are at the show. He
Right.
said if you turn on YouTube or you turn on your TV and you watch us every night, you'll see a woman standing right behind him. She's the producer of the show. So she's
Mhm.
the only woman in the room. She's
Right.
not the only woman that's in the building. She's not the only woman a part of this production.
Mhm.
He said the woman who
Mhm.
writes the checks, the person who cuts the checks is a
Right.
woman.
Right. Right.
Well, have y'all ever thought about she's just trying to drum up a fan base for her
Yeah, that's what I
new
said.
show? Cause
Did you not hear me
mhm.
say that?
Yeah, that's what we
I said
said. Yeah.
uh,
it's pimp.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay.
She definitely trying to just stir up some conversation about
Right. Okay.
her, and then what people are going to do is they're going to be like, oh, Angela Yee was saying this, let's go check out her show, let's go this, let's go that. Clickbait. Like,
Right.
that's pretty much what it seems, because why, after all this time, we ain't never heard a peep about none of this shit up until now.
Mhm.
And like, she's been on that show faithfully for a long ass time and has been, like Nell said, the face of the show, the
Yep.
woman of the show, the, you know what I mean? So for her to now, speak on this in this context is just, it's just kind of crazy. But again, it's all for clickbait. That's what I think.
Yep. Exactly. Cause
She
I knew nothing about it until this.
one thing about
So.
the show is okay. It's an art show. On at the wrong time.
Mm,
Typically, when you got a morning show, you got people that's driving to work. So they're on at prime time. They're on at the perfect time because people are in their cars driving to their destination. So they got your show on.
mhm.
Where her downfall is, once people get out their cars, they're turning their radios on and they're going to their desks and starting their work or whatever they're doing. The next time they get
Mhm.
rush hour to drive home time. So either she should have had her show at the nighttime. I mean, in the evening when people getting off of work so they can hear her, or she should have word totally different and did her own morning show.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
you don't think they set the time? Like the station set the time, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
probably gave her the
but
slot that was available. Yeah.
but if you your boss, if you your own boss, as you called her, bosses make their own moves. They tell you what they want to do. So if she would have
Well, now,
smart and instead of trying to cause controversy, what she's saying is, I want a better time slot for my situation. I want the drive home time. I don't want the
Well,
right.
now I don't think that she had too much control over what time, and then too maybe the show did it making it a competitive. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the station did it
Mm-hmm.
because maybe they wanted to start controversy. Know
Station.
how businesses do?
No, what basically what she's doing is she's throwing the station under the bus and bringing
Mm-hmm.
her co-host along with her. So she's saying that the station didn't support her as a woman. They didn't add another woman, or they didn't give her a voice. They didn't make her voice strong enough in between these two men. The
Right.
station
But
give
but
her
she's still at the same station, you say, or she's not there?
No, she's still at the same station.
still there.
She did right after she is at the slot after, and as Nell stated, she has two
Men,
guy co-hosts on her show. So it
Mm-hmm.
seems like it's a duplicate. It seems like you just copied the setup on your show, but you're still in the same position as you were on the Breakfast Club. So make it make sense in my Nell voice.
Exactly.
if
Make
she
it
was
make
smart,
sense.
Yep.
she was smart. She already had a situation going for herself. I'm not talking about the Breakfast Club. I'm talking about lip sync.
Lip
That's her
service.
YouTube
Yeah.
lip service. That's
Hmm.
her YouTube situation that she got. That's her little podcast. If she was smart, she would have brought that to the radio
Facts.
and made that her,
Mm.
because it's four women and they talk about everything. So
Right. That's what I was getting ready to
Wow.
say.
if you felt
Hmm.
like you was the only woman in the room and you wanted to be
Hmm.
more empowering and you needed more women's voices, so you weren't held accountable for two men's points of view, then you should have brought these four ladies with you that you have success with. The
Right.
thing about
Hmm.
where the Breakfast Club has transitioned to where they are today is they follow the code of, they were on the radio, then they went visual. People don't listen to the radio no more. People YouTube everything nowadays. So if you listen to the radio, when
Yeah.
you get off the radio, you can jump right into the YouTube thing and see the little clips that they post. Angela, you don't got that. You once you cut the
Mhm.
radio off, you can't see her again to the next morning or hear her again to the next morning. So
Right.
she put herself in a position to where she's in a corner and she's trying to fight her way out by using this "I'm a woman" situation. KD, don't you ever dare say, man, she had you in a bad little spot. We put you in a great spot.
I did not say that.
And Ishi,
I did not say that.
welcome.
No, I
What'd you
did
say
not say
now?
that.
I'm still on the beans tonight.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I
No, you
like the
know I
fact
never
that it
said
said
that.
profit on the screen and not the shit starter,
Profit.
because when we see the shit starter name pop up, we know it's gonna be some shit.
What's
So
cracking, man?
what's up?
I don't know. The prophet sneaky.
Make sure everybody like and share the video. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hello, fellow co-hosts. Y'all are giving out some misinformation right now. So
Okay. What we
let me
done
just set
said.
some of this shit clear real quick. She doesn't have two male co-hosts. She's
Okay.
rotating her co-host herself to find her set. So
Mm,
it's been men, it's been women. She's rotating herself to find her set. And it is Women's
Mm.
Month, and she is the first. She's half black, so she is the first black woman to have her own syndicated show.
No,
So
she
so let's start. Yes, she
not.
is.
No,
Yes, she
she
is.
not. Wendy
Yes, she
Williams
is.
was the first black woman to have a syndicated show.
Wendy Williams was not syndicated.
Yes, she was. Wendy Williams was in the New York area and it was being broadcast all over this country.
It's the deal that she has. This is the first of this kind. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I promise you.
And so what
The
about
deal,
Lil Mo is another one?
this is what I'm trying to tell you. The deal that she has is the first of this kind.
It's a trash deal, bro.
And I'm not completely on her side because she does play both sides of the fence. She
mhm.
does play both sides of the fence. What's up, Tara? I see you. But what I do want to say is her gripe was when people were coming on the show, they did not have her back at any time. And then whenever they had conversations, they would always say, "Well, we're just coworkers. We're not friends."
Right. And see, that's what I'm saying. Shit be right in front of people's face, and then they just still don't move accordingly. So, like again, it begs the question, okay, well then why did you stay so long if they didn't have your back, if you
Well,
felt
Waiting
outnumbered?
for
that's what I'm saying.
opportunity.
She stayed so long because she had to wait until they gave her her own show. She was just waiting.
She
She's
was
been
waiting for
trying to get, yeah,
opportunity.
she's been trying to get her own show for a long time, and they just giving it to her now.
Mm.
Trash.
I guess, yeah, I guess I would have been fucking left and waited for my own opportunity somewhere else, because then don't fucking speak on it then. Just don't fucking speak on it. Just don't speak on it. Just keep
Mhm.
it moving. You got your own
They asked
show.
her a question. Each what she's supposed to say.
Listen,
Nothing.
they answer like 10, 15, 20 questions.
Right. So
Because
when
that's what the show was going to, that's what Tamara Hall wanted to
right,
base her questioning on. I would have
right.
just been like, no, I don't want to talk about that. Let me just talk about my show. I wish them well, but that's not how I want to center my interview.
Um and
Mhm.
also she does have her own clips on YouTube as well now.
She
So
trash, bro.
I can't.
You like her.
I
You
can't.
come over here giving her flowers like she's someone.
She's a cat. I'm on KD time right now. She's a Capricorn girl, brother. I gotta
You
support
gotta,
my
she a
people.
Capricorn
I
queen.
gotta support my
She
people.
a
She's a
Capricorn
Capricorn girl,
queen. She a
brother.
Capricorn queen.
Yeah,
Don't matter what she do. She a Capricorn
yeah.
queen. That be
And
it.
I watch Lip Service faithfully, so I do support her.
Well, shout out to my man
So shout
Charlamagne
out to you.
being a cancer. My man Charlamagne got cancer.
We doing
Yeah,
sign talk.
since we on
Right.
We doing sign talk.
yeah,
Okay.
Let's move on, man. What's next?
Charlemagne is off the hook.
yeah, man. What up, Shaw? I hate Charlamagne, but no, I don't hate him. But
I can't. I can't. Well, speaking of opportunities and money,
What's up? What we
what's
doing?
next on the agenda? That paper, that money, that big money,
I'm waiting for
right?
who? I'm about to Zendaya.
Shout out to Zendaya. She got the
Hey.
Jerry Springfield what is it, Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld deal, where
Mhm.
she's going to be getting $1
Mhm.
million per episode on the season 3 of Euphoria. So shout out to Zendaya.
Youngest person ever. Youngest person ever, and she is a black woman. The
Mm-hmm.
Black History Month is continuing. I know it's February,
Yes.
continuing on. You know what I mean? Zendaya. $1 million deal is nothing to sneeze at per episode. So what's that?
Sure.
Episode
Sure isn't.
free show. So Euphoria, what is 9 episodes
9 or
typically?
10.
9
9
or
or 10.
10.
Euphoria is
That's
what? This is the last
crazy.
season for it?
What'd you say?
Is this Euphoria's last season? Has they announced that yet?
Nah.
No, I don't
Euphoria
think
can
so.
go on and on and on.
It's gonna be a beautiful show. I love that show. But $1 million a show, so she getting $10 million.
Oh shit, my bad. Shout out to Marilyn and Angelia, who are both learning and upgrading themselves as far as at work. They what's the name? Marilyn got a promotion, I believe, and Angelia went and got a certificate. So she learned some new shit. That's something that I celebrate. Learning some new shit, people. Please, thank you.
Absolutely.
Learn some
Congratulations.
new
Yes,
shit.
congratulations,
Shout out to y'all.
ladies. Shout out.
Congrats.
Congrats. That's what's up. Gotta keep that brain working and
Keep that
operating,
one. That's
filling it
right.
up.
Keep it coming. Keep it
Yep,
coming.
filling it up for sure. Making sure you're
So,
learning
ladies,
something
what are
new.
your thoughts on Zendaya?
Hmm.
I think that is so dope at 26. I mean,
I
what she
know.
has accomplished already, like she is dug in. Like at 26, she's got some pivotal things underneath her belt. Dune, wasn't that one of them? And is this the Spider-Man? Is
Yeah,
she on Spider-Man?
she's
So,
in Spider-Man.
the Emmys that she's won thus far, like moving forward, whether Euphoria comes to a close or if it runs for years, whatever the case may be, she has placed herself in a position where she is making boss and major moves from this point forward. So imagine what her shit gonna be like, 20 years down the line when she 46. Like, you know what I mean? She gonna be dug way in. So I love it. Congratulations to her.
Okay,
And it's
shout out to her.
that you
Yeah.
this is someone who you call a triple threat, because a lot of people know Zendaya for her movie roles and her acting, but Zendaya is actually also a musician. She has put
Yeah.
out a number of different songs and CDs, and been on a number of different award winning um, what are those things called when they sing on songs and they part of movies? I can't think tonight.
Soundtrack.
But
See, you
yeah,
can't. Right.
I can't. So yeah,
Oh
she's
yeah. She's been on soundtracks and she also does voiceovers for like those anime characters.
so Shorty is doing her thing, her dub dizzle, and she is
She.
a young
You
lady.
know,
Definitely, you know, what I mean, she got
you
what?
know,
She won an Emmy award for
mhm,
her role on an HBO drama. She also won an Emmy award for Euphoria.
Right.
Mhm.
She was Oscar nominated for her role alongside Denzel's son in that movie that they had. So this young lady is doing her thing. So she deserves that $1 million per episode for this great show called Euphoria.
Facts.
and
Yeah.
you know, I first learned of her on that first show, Shake It Up, the Disney show.
Disney shows, right?
And
Oh yeah.
and when I saw her on that show, then I said that because she's tall, you know, she had the legs for days, which is what everybody is looking for. Um, as Nell said, you know, or T said, she's a black girl, but she could also play roles where she can be Caucasian because
Right.
she's just that close. So she has such versatility about her. I knew, and starting as young as she was at that age, I think she was what, like 14 maybe. She
Yeah,
was
something.
young.
Right.
Uh-huh. I mean, she was
Mhm.
started so young. I knew that, you know, she's gonna be it, and she's nowhere near finished.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you figure at 14 and how young, and you like 12 years in the game, and look where she is so far.
Right.
Making $1 million an episode at 26, and
Mm,
she's been in the game 12
right.
years. Give her 12 more years. How many more pivotal roles is she going to have? How much more stake is she going to place in the game? Like it's bananas. So shout out to
Hmm.
her. Shout out to
Yeah,
her.
I'm
I
so
love to
proud of her.
see it. I love to see it.
Yes.
I
Yes,
love
yes.
to see it.
And plus, I love when people don't run away from their heritage. She she doesn't
Hmm.
endorse anything but her being a black woman. I mean, she does. You know, people confuse her as white or mixed. She says, "I am a black woman," and I like that.
Hmm.
She stands on her race and her beliefs behind her race. So that's to be commended, especially
Right.
Hollywood entertainment business.
Mhm. Mhm.
Facts.
Did y'all know that when, like, that's a thing, if you win Emmys or those prestigious awards, that your value goes up just by winning those awards?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
You trying to want something over here?
Yep.
But,
Right.
but just to name some of her accomplishments before we get out of here, Zendaya in 2023 won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in the television drama. Um, so she has a Golden Globe. She also has a Screen Actor Guild Award that she won last year. She also has an Emmy, a daytime Emmy, and a primetime Emmy under her belt. So the young lady is just missing a Grammy and a Tony, and she would then have the EGOT, which would be she would be the fifth or sixth, if I'm not mistaken, sixth African American woman. Viola Davis is just our recent recipient of an EGOT, but Zendaya would then add an EGOT to her resume. So I'm sure we will see the young lady on Broadway because her acting chops are amazing, and we'll probably see her with. She actually does have a Grammy as well, so, a production Grammy, working with John Legend on one of his CDs. So this young lady is on her way. She's already past stardom. She's already out of this galaxy. So shout outs to Zendaya.
Hmm. Yeah, shout out to
All
her.
right. All right, Zendaya, get that money, girl.
Get
Make
that
them ducks
money.
quack,
Well,
quack, quack.
another one of our stars, another one of our ladies who deserves $1 million per episode, had y'all going crazy today when she made her video post, and she had y'all saying what? What you had them saying, Ish?
Spicier is better, baby.
So because
Y'all already know.
spicier is
Don't be laughing at me, T. Damn it.
spicier is better. So she had y'all
Spicy is better.
comment and spicier is better. I kept getting the notification. What the fuck is they talking about? But Ish about to let us know now that we hit the erotic zone.
Yes.
Are we
So
going to the erotic zone already?
I know. I was checking on it, and it's like it came up so fast.
Wow,
It came
that
up so
was fast.
fast. Yes, it was. But I mean, listen, we had so many people, so many of the members just super excited about that exclusive content. I need for everybody, seriously, who is not a member, to make sure you run and grab those memberships, because you just never ever know what type of content we're going to be giving you, what type of perks, what type of giveaways, whatever the case may be. If you are not a member, make sure you run and grab those memberships. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. But we had so many members come to me and say, listen, that exclusive content that y'all dropped last week, loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Please bring it into the live. Please bring it into the live, because it was just so much fun and so exciting. So we are going to do Rapid Fire Part 2. Dirty Rapid Fire Part 2. So I don't know. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Because y'all don't seem ready. Y'all seem like y'all like, eh.
Because we're not supposed to be in the erotic zone right now.
Well, that's what the excuse me, Mr. Boss Man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but if
Carson.
I look back at it, and I'm sorry, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what it said.
That's what it says, because y'all didn't pick any topics, so we're supposed to be doing the podcast about nothing and going through random topics from the chat or things that people want to talk about before we get to the erotic zone.
Okay.
But whatever y'all want to do.
Well, I mean,
quiet.
listen. let's have it. I just was rolling with what was, spicier is better. I was asked, what spicier is better? What did you have them say? What we got going on though? We had some stuff though.
What's up?
We had some stuff. What's going on?
I mean,
what y'all want to do in the chat, man? Y'all want to go to the erotic zone right now? We can go to the erotic zone right now.
We could say the erotic zone.
this look like it can be stretched.
What, the erotic zone?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if they ready for the erotic zone just yet. Let's see what else we got.
You don't think they're ready to eat?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're ready for it.
You think they're ready? What y'all think, guys? You just want to go to the erotic zone right now?
Look, I told y'all to pick topics. Y'all didn't want to pick topics, so we are here now.
Well, T, I know one thing I want to go back on. Okay, since you weren't on the screen when we was talking about Michael B. What you said? Okay, you said that he was wrong. Why do you think he was wrong? I mean, I just want to hear you. We heard our others' opinion.
I didn't say he was necessarily wrong. I said it was unnecessary to do what he did. I said when you are unbothered, you don't even address things like that. And also, when you get teased as a kid, I'm not gonna go back to like none of my old heads and be like, yo, remember you was teasing me when I was. Come on, man. What the fuck are we doing?
But basically, she did it past that too. But I mean, that's
KD. It wasn't her. It was Eva. And when they asked her, she said, yes, in high school, we teased him because his name is Michael Jordan and he's not Michael Jordan. What the fuck? That is some normal
and
that we would do every day.
in her defense, In her defense, she did say he's corny in a good way.
Right.
She did say
I
that.
never
But
I never
again,
said that's why
I
when we
I
said it,
seen
I never said being corny was bad. I just said he was corny. I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just say he was corny. What it is.
okay.
That means he's boring. He doesn't have any edge. Like he's one of those guys that you know the guys that be like when you in high school and they still virgins and they waiting on the prom to finally get some.
That's that
He's one of
guy.
those guys.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
what the fuck are we doing? I had my first
See,
girlfriend when I was like 5 or 6. Nigga, you corny. That's
you know what?
it.
See, I
The fuck?
can't. Not first
Don't
girlfriend at
stop with
five
me
or
today, man.
six. Right, but that's what I'm saying too. A lot of people define corny as something different. Every person's perception is different. So like he does seem like the type of guy though that really got picked on, whether it be for the name or whether it
Because
be for
your name
just
was Michael
his
Jordan.
behavior. Right. So it seemed like any opportunity he get to speak
And
on some
Ish,
shit, then he
Ish,
gonna speak on it.
when we was kids, imagine us being kids in the hood and the nigga coming to school every day with his headshots. We gonna tease him too. Like,
I
what the fuck are
know.
you doing, dog?
I know, but kids are so mean,
That's what
right?
I'm saying. That's
Kids
regular
are
kid shit.
kids are so fucking mean, and then make them have a complex when they get older, and then they do shit like that. You know what I mean? Then they do shit like that. So I don't know, Michael B. Jordan. He is
So
cute
what
though.
I'm
He
saying,
fine.
KD, is that when you corny, you always corny. That just stays on you. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Even when people see people like Meek Mill, I know Meek Mill with the dirty braids. He's still a corny nigga. He just got money now. He's still corny though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think I asked this too. You don't think you can outgrow your corniness
No, man. If you corny, you corny.
But
with
T,
money or not?
okay, but each asked a great question. What do you define as corny? What defines you as being corny?
I just said it, Katie. You're boring. You don't have it. You don't have any edge. He got a porn star mustache from the 1970s. He just had on. He don't got no swag, KD. He just was on Hot 97 with the cut off John now, under his blazer like the football
Stop.
player. He just had on
No.
the
No,
cut
he
off crop
didn't.
top under his
You
blazer.
lying on him. You
You
lying
been
on that
corny.
man.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
He did not. You
Yes, he
lying on that
did.
Okay,
man. I
first
gotta
of
see
all,
that
the boy
picture.
is
I
full
gotta
of
see that
swag.
picture.
He's full of swag. The man is
Oh,
full of
what
swag.
swag? Don't make me get my
He
phone,
has
KD, because
swag.
I got receipts. Don't make me get my
He
phone.
has swag.
He does not.
All right, so let me ask
He
y'all
has his
this.
own swag.
KD, do you know what swag is? That don't mean that a stylist dress you and you look nice. That means on your
No, I
regular
mean,
fucking self, you can look nice. That's what swag is. Not somebody styled you and you look nice. That means you as a person can do your own thing.
well,
Right. So
see,
let
I
me ask
see
you
as
this.
swag a person personality, the way you carry yourself. I'm telling you now, Mike has swag. Now I will say he is
How
kind of
swag is
nerdy
that,
looking,
man? How swag
but
is that?
it's nothing wrong with being a nerd.
How swag
No,
is
why
that?
is that picture even a
How
thing?
swag
That's
is
photoshopped.
that? No, it ain't.
That's
How swag
Photoshop.
is
Exactly,
What
that's
is that?
Photoshop.
that? Ain't
What is
fucking
that?
And
Photoshop.
they
What
became
is
friends
that?
while making the
You're
movie.
But
not,
no, that
man.
that 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 picture is kind of weird, Katie. That
That's
picture
what I'm
is a little
saying.
tad bit weird.
He
Friends
had
or
on the
not, that's
crop joint under a blazer. Come on, dog. What the fuck
no.
are we doing?
Where you see the crop
Get
at?
out of
Where
What
do
here.
you
what's
see the
that under
crop
a
at?
blazer? Whoa, whoa, what is that under a blazer?
Yes, KD.
You actually saw the cutoff?
If
Like,
you corny, man. The fuck are
so
y'all
listen, let
talking
me
about?
ask y'all this question though, real quick. Is corny and simp the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Simping. And also we can stay right there because also you do understand that he's only been able to be entangled with the Caucasian persuasions because the real black girls is not going to deal with corniness like they don't. You think more girls are going to flock to a nigga like Future or one of the rappers or whoever than Michael B. Jordan? Who do you think gets more girls?
Do you think Michael care?
This is what I'm talking about. I'm not asking you if you care or not, KD. I'm telling you that the nigga is corny. That's what the fuck the
So you trying to
conversation
say
is.
is Future gonna get more girls or Michael B. Jordan? Like which one is gonna get more girls? I mean, I don't
Well,
know. Maybe the kind of girls that they get.
is
Like
that
you just
I was
said, the
about to
kind
say
of
that.
girls.
Listen.
Yeah, the kind of girl.
It's called coolness. Like some people are cool and some people are just regular, and it's okay if you regular. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's okay
But
if
you
you
can be
regular.
cool and corny.
No, you can't. You cause
You
you corny.
can.
No, you
Nail cool
can't.
and corny.
No,
Me
it's
fucked
not.
up.
Nail no.
No, it's
I,
putting on a facade right now. Like that.
Look now, like
That
wow.
no, it's not. That's not
That,
that. That's
right
not that,
now,
Katie.
I mean,
That's not that, man.
Now from
That's not that.
Southwest, he
That's what I'm
can't.
saying.
He gotta have to get off the screen if he was corny. He wouldn't even be here.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
What are you
it's
doing?
nothing wrong with being corny though.
I
Like
think
each say,
so.
it's the type of women that go for that, you know. So maybe it is only the Caucasians that
KD,
go for it.
I just said there's nothing wrong with that. All I say was it's
Lori
not.
Harvey seemed to like it at one time.
No, she didn't. They just said they both was being paid for that to break up their publicity. Like they had a contract.
They
I'm
didn't
not
have no
doing this shit tonight.
contract.
I'm not doing this shit with you
They
tonight.
did not have a contract. I do
KD,
so
not
wait,
believe
that
KD,
that.
whole
hold
relationship
on.
was a fraud and that was a
KD,
contractual
tell me another
situation.
black girl he was with. I'll wait.
I don't know because I don't
KD,
keep up with his dating life now.
So why was he so broken up about a contract?
Exactly.
T is
I
frozen.
Yeah, he's
T is
frozen.
frozen. He giving up that what you say now that AOL dollar type vibe tonight.
But I could not see Steve Harvey allowing her to go into a what
Now I'm gonna
for?
knock you out with that corny in the sky. Look at Nell
Look at
name now.
that. Corny.
Look at Nell name. Look at T face. This shit is just hilarious tonight.
Oh my God. Okay, somebody screenshot. Look at the
Yes,
prophet's
please send
face.
him. Look at the prophet's
T, please
face.
come back.
Yes. What is
Oh my
happening?
God.
What is happening?
What
He
is
But
happening right here,
I'm
right
I'm
now?
trying to figure out how he was upset. If it was contractual, right? Let's just say they had a contract to, remain in this fairyland of a relationship for say a year or 2 years or whatever the case may be. Then what was he crying for? What was he so upset for? Was that all just a facade just to make it seem like it was real? Or what? Because if it was business, then what's the purpose of the extras?
I mean, I never heard it was business. I mean, not, however, if it was business, he is an actor now, so he can, bring out tears that way. But I don't believe it was a
okay.
contract.
KD, what I'm saying to you is that I'm a Michael B. Jordan fan, so I can speak on him because I've been watching him ever since he was a little kid. You don't even watch this nigga, and you was doing all of this protecting of him. He corny, and that's all right. It's all right.
Well, T, I can actually say that I did have the honor of personally working with him a few days
A few days,
and
KD. KD,
closely with him. And that of what I saw of him, he was not corny.
KD, you don't know what corny is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
I guess I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess I don't then.
Cool and corny now. Now you cool and corny.
I got
You had the question marks up there,
What's up,
just in
man?
case
What's
there was
wrong?
any question. Now
I
he
got a
cool
I
and
got a
corny.
little whatever the case. Like I gotta come at that because I'm sitting here and I'm perplexed. So she says, I'm cool and corny, but you give this man swag of the year. Like I'm
That's what I'm
confused.
saying.
Like, but it's okay. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's somebody's perception of you, and it is what it is. Like That's a little bit off base though.
Can we put retired senior chief's comment on the board? The last one.
Probably talking about me.
Hey,
Mm,
hey,
I
Richard.
didn't know the last one.
mm-hmm. Absolutely. I don't
Okay.
know. I guess
Look at Marilyn's
some women want to
comment.
stick.
T. Look at Marilyn's comment. Michael gonna get more cougars cause I'm one of them. Hey, Marilyn, I ain't mad at you.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like y'all would like. I'm not gonna say he ugly enough, and so y'all would talk to him. But once you get around him, then you're going to be bored because he's corny. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, that's when he gonna have to get somebody who is boring, just like him. That's when it's going to be a fit. Like,
Right.
he's gonna have to get
Yeah,
somebody that is,
the
just
same
as
personality.
equally, yeah, the
Yeesh,
same personality in this
yeesh.
form.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. That's why he went back to his little British chick. Like, go back where you belong.
I cannot. What did y'all think about? I don't know if y'all saw it, but what did y'all think about the what's his name? Jonathan, the guy that you just showed the picture of, Jonathan
He
Majors.
was my son. Yeah, Jonathan. Jonathan
So,
was my son on set,
so
y'all.
Yeah.
y'all want to talk about somebody who's a better actor than him. That's what y'all want to do.
Well, no, I was just getting ready to say, did y'all see like
That
how
is
they
not
was doing
true.
promotional stuff for Creed, and those two were sitting there and they were being interviewed by a young black
You
journalist or
see what
whatever.
Maryland just said? You see what
What?
Maryland just said? You being fooled by the muscles. That don't mean you not corny. You corny.
But I feel like if you got a good look and some muscles and you dress
Ish.
nice,
I
then
know
you can.
I know a lot of niggas that be in the gym going hard and they girl they life. They corny. I can't.
Right. I can. I can. But what did y'all think about? That's what I'm saying. Those two were doing a lot of press regarding Creed, and they were being interviewed by this young black female journalist, and it was like they were both in awe of her. That's how the clips made it seem. Did y'all see these clips?
No,
No?
I didn't. I don't watch that boy like that. Sorry, corny.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the clips made it seem like, they are interested in black women. Like, you know what I mean? That they were admiring her beauty. She's a black woman. She was a journalist, beautiful, or whatever the case may be.
They on a
And
promo
so
run, right?
yeah, they on the promo run. That's why.
They on a promo run,
That's why.
right?
Yeah, they on the promo run.
All right, they on a
So that's
promo run.
why. That's the only reason why. Yeah.
They on a
I mean, I
promo
was
run.
I was just trying, I was trying to put a little color and flavor up into the mix. You know what I mean? So I
Um,
wanted to kind of point that out just in case.
listen, before we move off of this, do y'all really think that Michael B. Jordan is a better actor than him?
No, no.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck are we
Yeah,
talking
no,
about?
no.
I'm
But I
not saying
mean,
that
I
Jonathan
liked him.
is better than he is. They're both good in their own way, but Jonathan is a beast.
That's
Hmm.
what I'm
Jonathan is a
saying.
beast.
Right,
It's
Yeah,
right.
levels. That's
he's
what
a
I'm
beast.
saying, KD. It's levels to this shit.
Yeah, no, no, no. I
Yeah,
know, I know, I know. Poor
he a
Michael
beast now.
B.
We can
Poor
move
Michael
on.
B.
We can move on to the erotic zone because the
He's
people in the
corny
chat
and cute.
is going crazy.
I know. I'm sorry.
You know,
I'm
whatever.
sorry. Well, we done started the erotic zone early, huh? We said,
Yeah.
listen. All right, listen. So again, everybody's been requesting that we do the dirty rapid fire live, so that way the
I'm not fucking
members and the
with
people in the
Lady
chat can
B.
participate, huh? What?
Nah, I'm responding to Lady B. Go ahead, though.
Oh,
You
Lady
good.
B. But so here's, if for those of you guys who weren't able to actually see it, if you're not a member, so that means become a member. I don't know what you're waiting on. But we did this special members only episodes or little segments called Dirty Rapid Fire. So we are going to bring it here tonight. All right. So let's get started. Can somebody run a timer for me, please? Just because I need to be on the questions, if you don't mind. If somebody could run a timer.
All
So
right,
basic.
hold on. How you doing this?
All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is 25 questions.
Are you going to do it how we play? Behind the scenes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
I'm
All right,
going to
so
do it
who going
exactly
first?
like that. Yep.
Who going first then?
Who want to go first?
What's up, people?
Come on, ladies first. KD, come on. Let's just get you out the way.
Okay.
Let's get you out the way.
No problem.
You're going to be the quickest one tonight. I'm manifesting it for the ladies. All right. You're going to be the quickest one tonight. So let's go. You ready?
Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa.
Who running the timer though? So I'll know.
I got it.
All right. Thanks. T.
Okay.
All right. You ready, KD? You got this, mama.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay. Wait, let me
Come
take
on,
a
Michael B. Jordan. Goddamn. Get your ass on the set.
What's up, S Gang in the chat? Y'all ready? All right, KD, you ready?
Let's go. I got this.
All right.
Okay.
Your least favorite sex position?
Tied up.
What's the longest you've gone without sex?
9 years.
How often do you think about sex each day?
Rarely.
One word to describe your tongue.
Wet.
Clitoris or labia?
Clitoris.
One thing you think about when you masturbate.
My mate.
Favorite song to fuck to?
Prime time.
Alleyway sex or porta potty sex?
Alleyway sex.
Pull hair or spanking?
Spanking.
Face fuck or sit on the face?
Sit on that face.
Over the top loud sex or completely silent sex?
Over the top loud.
Okay, you get caught having sex in the car by a cop. First word you saying?
Oh shit.
Ball gag or handcuffs?
Ball gag.
Whipped cream or caramel syrup?
Whipped cream.
Pearl necklace or all over the face?
Pearl necklace.
Put up how many fingers you like used during fingering. What color would be best used to describe your sex?
White.
Big titties, flat ass, little titties, big ass.
Big titties, flat ass.
Tea bag or clam slam?
Clam slam. What the hell? Shit. Okay, I
You can
don't
say
like
pass,
tea
Katie.
bag.
You can say pass. You can say pass.
Pass.
One
Pass.
fruit to describe how you taste.
Strawberry.
Little dick, handsome smile, or big dick, buck tooth?
Ooh. Shit. I can close my eyes. Okay, give me the buck tooth with the big dick.
Chocolate pudding bath play or Jello bath play?
Jello bath play.
All right. What would you rather say or hear? Deeper or I want to taste you?
I want to taste you.
What is your sexual spirit animal?
Fuck, that freaky shit is that?
You're killing me, Katie. You're killing me.
The sexual spirit animal. Hey, what the hell? These what kind of freaky stuff this is, girl.
Listen, Katie.
Listen, girl. Let me see. I don't even know how to answer this.
You want to pass? You want to pass?
Yeah, let's pass on that. Lord
ice
Jesus.
Or nipple clamps? Ice or nipple clamps?
Ice.
Okay. What's the time on that, T? What's the time on that, T? I can't. 3 minutes.
Looks like 3 hours.
3
3 hours.
3 hours. I know. Okay.
3 hours with Michael B. Jordan.
I'm sorry. You know what? I cannot. I cannot. I can fucking
What's the
not.
damn clown thingy? I mean, oh
Huh?
my gosh.
What'd you
What's
say,
the
Katie?
clown thingy? The clown, you
Clam
said a tea bag.
slam. So a tea
Yeah, what's a
bag is
clown
when you
slam?
a tea bag is when you
Oh,
dunk your
okay.
balls in her
Okay,
mouth, and a
I know what
clam
the tea bag is, so
right,
I
and
knew
a
I didn't
clam
want the tea
slam
bag.
is when you dunk your clitoris in his mouth.
Yeah.
Why you don't
Oh,
want the tea bag?
damn.
Hold
Okay,
on. Why you don't want the tea bag?
give me the clown.
Okay.
And then the animal thing, I mean, good Lord, I just felt like that
You
wasn't
say all the time
that
you're a
wasn't
jaguar.
natural.
KD, you say all the time you're a jaguar.
Uh, okay, well, I
Yeah,
guess
she
when
just
she
didn't
asked the
think about
question,
it. Yeah.
well, no, actually, I'm thinking about who would have sex with an animal. That's what I was thinking.
No,
I
it's your
can't.
it's like your sexual spiritual animal, meaning what do you correlate your sex to? Your sex persona. What do you
Oh
correlate it? What
man,
animal do you
yeah.
correlate it to? Yeah, that's what
Okay,
you mean.
see, I just didn't know
See,
that's
talking
what.
about I can't.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right, which one of the
Jaguar.
guys is
That's
going
what
next?
happens
Y'all
when
gotta
you're on
be.
Michael B. Jordan time, man. When
I
you on
can't.
Jordan time, you can't. You don't know what's going on, man.
I
No, you want to go
cannot.
now?
Now you want to go get out the way?
Huh?
I can go to.
All right, go ahead now.
All right,
You,
T, you're
Katie.
gonna go
Katie,
second.
Katie, don't get upset. I'm gonna move you real quick.
So Nell or KD, can somebody put up a timer,
I got the
please?
clock. I got the clock.
You got the you can't hit a clock on your own. You might be trying to
All right.
finagle.
KD, can you get a clock? KD,
Yeah, I
can you
got
get
you.
the clock? KD probably gonna cheat anyway.
It's
I
KD,
got
no
you.
cheat, no cheating.
I'm not gonna cheat.
He gotta be
I'm not gonna
3 minutes
cheat.
and what? 1 second? 3
I'm
minutes and 1
ready.
second.
Nell is
You
upset.
ready?
Look at Nell's name change.
What his name say? I can't see.
Hold on. Let me
I
get it
can't
there,
see it.
y'all.
Cool and
Hold on.
corny.
Yeah.
Cool and corny. He is too funny. He is too funny. All right, T, you ready?
Wait, Nell ain't even back yet.
Oh yeah, duh. Next
Oh,
one. What
well,
we
I
doing?
thought T was gonna do it anyway. I got the timer. I'm just waiting.
All
No,
right,
As soon as
cool.
he
Yeah, we
starts.
gotta wait for
we
Nell
both
to
gonna
come
do the
back.
timer because I know you're gonna cheat.
No, I'm not. The timer starts after the question, correct?
Right, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The
T, you
timer
don't keep
starts
your
after.
own time.
I
No,
do
but
keep
he
my
gonna
own
do
time.
it just in case. He wanna make sure you're not cheating. He wanna make sure that the women ain't trying to,
He
cheat.
just a Capricorn, that's all.
I can't.
Capricorns cheat.
Shout out to the first of all.
No, they just don't trust nobody.
Yeah, we don't trust nobody.
But yeah, they will cheat.
Y'all ain't shit. I mean,
Oh God. Let's not go there tonight. Let's not do that tonight.
hold on. Before we
Head
start,
to
I
the
need
back.
to
I like it.
ask my brother, is he all right? Because I feel like you all right now.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
All right, because I don't like how Katie tried to do you with the.
What did I
I
do?
know the cool and
I didn't do
corny.
anything to Nell.
that right there, Katie, on his screen.
He
Cool and
said that
corny.
himself first.
You done called Nell corny. He don't know what to do with himself.
I
He just,
mean, Katie, you got
he
your
done turned
phone
his
ready?
head to the back.
Katie, you got your phone ready?
Yeah, wait a minute. Y'all let my screen went out. Y'all know. Okay, I'm ready.
Wait a
All
minute,
right, you
Katie.
ready?
Hold on, Ish. Katie,
Okay.
I'm gonna move you off
Hmm.
the screen. All right, don't act crazy. All right,
Lord, I'm not T.
you sure?
I'm
All
positive
right,
T.
stay right there. Why are you laughing?
Because this is hilarious. This is hilarious. All right, so it's gonna be me and Nell. You ready now?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Come on, let's rock it out. You got to beat 3 minutes and 1 second, I believe, was Katie's time. So, ready,
Mm-hmm.
set, go. Your least favorite sex position.
Caught up.
What's the longest you've gone without sex?
A year.
How often do you think about sex each day?
3 times.
One word to describe your tongue.
Amazing.
Clitoris or labia?
Clitoris.
One thing you think about when you masturbate.
My lady.
Favorite song to fuck to?
She got a dunk.
Alleyway sex. Alleyway sex or porta potty sex?
Alleyway.
Pull hair or spanking?
Spanking.
Face fuck or sit on the face?
Face fuck.
Over the top loud sex or completely silent sex?
Over the top.
You get caught having sex in the car by a cop. What's the first word you are saying?
Let me finish.
Ball gag or handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
Whipped cream or caramel syrup?
Caramel syrup.
Pearl necklace or all over the face?
All over her face.
Put up how many fingers you would like used during fingering. Nigga, fisting? What color would be best used to describe your sex?
Rainbow.
Big titties, flat ass, little titties, big ass.
Give me ass. I need ass.
All right, so little titties, big ass. Tea bag or clam slam?
Clam slam.
One fruit to describe how you taste.
Peaches.
Little dick, handsome smile, or big dick buck tooth?
What
would you rather be? I know. What would you rather be?
I can't relate.
I know. If you had to only pick, nigga, timer. If you only, all right, big dick. Chocolate pudding bath play or Jello bath play?
Jello.
What would you rather say or hear? Deeper or I want to taste you?
Oh, deeper.
What is your sexual spiritual animal?
Elephant.
Ice or nipple clamps?
Ice.
Time. Nigga, elephant?
Big dog.
Nigga, elephant?
Big dog.
What is no? What is sexual? Please,
go ahead, Katie. What time you got, Katie?
Wait a minute, shit! I got to do some adding and subtracting. I ain't have the time on.
This is what I'm talking about. See, that's why I kept the time because I
Wait a minute, my timer wasn't right, so I got to do some adding and subtracting.
Listen,
but it has started.
Seriously,
over there on a calculator and shit.
See, look. So see, we will start at 20 seconds. Now I'm at 17.31. How much is that? I mean,
Katie, you already know that they go. Listen,
that's why I ain't put you in front of the time.
Katie, you already know that they gonna fucking grind us up for this, KD.
I know. I'm sorry, but look, it got started. I said, "Oh well, I just have to do my addition, my subtract."
You already know. Good time, Nell. Good time.
It's
2 minutes and 27
KD.
seconds.
I know. I put it on timer instead of stopwatch. I'm sorry. I'll do it right this time. So
listen.
What was your question?
I cannot. No, my question to you now is please, just we're gonna take this brief intermission for you to explain to me give me some sexual vibes about an elephant. Like I don't know. A long tusk.
His nose is long. It represents big. He's a powerful, strong animal. He stands over the jungle. He represents strength and power.
Okay. All right. Because at first elephant, I was like, what? I couldn't, it didn't seem sexual to me, but okay.
You could ride
elephants is a beast.
You could ride an elephant. An elephant got a long snout, which represents the LBD. The strength of an elephant.
No, you know what an elephant is not?
What?
Michael B. Jordan.
How do you know this?
He don't.
Look, how do you know this? Can we tell? Me and my sister just had this whole conversation yesterday in regards to a man's hands and a man's feet and the ability for women to be able to tell the size of
Let me stop this right now.
Hold on. Look at this Stop, Katie. Look at this nigga showing his feet.
Not the ankles again.
He's showing that.
No, but
But Ish,
seriously though,
let
me
me
and my
just say
sister
this.
really just
Ish,
had this
I
conversation
saw him in
yesterday.
the ring.
I know, Marilyn, the elephant is not corny. I know. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
You know
Elephant is not
what?
corny.
I cannot. I will not. Not tonight. Not the fuck tonight.
You leave Michael alone, because
Not the
ladies,
fuck.
I saw him in the ring in his boxers.
Not
Trust
the
me,
fuck
he's not corny there.
tonight.
KD,
You
I
know what?
wasn't speaking on his member because I would never speak on another man's member.
Yeah.
I just was saying
Well,
that
when you
elephants
mentioned
are not
elephant with
corny.
the long trunk
No,
and corny, now
I didn't say nothing about long trunks. I said elephants are beasts. I didn't say nothing about nobody's long trunks.
well,
None of that.
I
I
would
just
say
said
he's a
elephants are
beast.
not corny. That's all I said.
I cannot. I cannot.
Oh my God.
He's showing them ankles. He's showing them feet. But yeah,
Showing the
like
feet.
ladies can really like take a look at a man's hand and take a look at a man's feet and decipher for herself whether he's going to have a big dick or not. Now, sometimes it could be off, and sometimes it could be right on point. But either way,
It's the digits, the fingers.
it's
looking
It's the
around.
digits. It's the
look, Janine
digits.
talking about some. Let me see them feet again. Show Janine them feet. Let's see what you work.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and get that
Oh, fucking love
membership
it.
for
Yes.
the One Fleet play.
Yes, yes. It's definitely always some good perks for the members, for sure, for sure. But listen, see, what's up? You ready?
Yeah, we got.
Wait a minute. Let me get the stopwatch this time.
No.
So it was
Now,
two
can you
points.
run a stopwatch? Can you run a stopwatch, please? Because
I'm
he
gonna
ain't
run it,
trusting
god dang
anything.
it. Y'all may not accept it, but I'm gonna run it right.
Yes, Diana, I agree. I definitely agree. That's not always true. Sometimes it can be a misperception for sure.
Okay, I got it on stopwatch this time.
You gotta know it's not watch
You know
Nell
how to
gonna
work
be
it? You know how to work it,
Nell
KD?
gonna have it on the backup.
Yes, I know how to work it, T.
Man.
Nell
What's
gonna
that?
have it on the back.
I did come up with Nail's time, by the way. It was what 2.58?
What
Something
the
like that.
fuck, KD? This time
No,
227.
Nell was
No, it wasn't
227.
227.
No, it
Jeez.
was. It was 227.
227.
762. Yep. So we want to round up 228, but he still
Okay, well,
beat
I never said I
me.
was a mathematician, so maybe my math was off. I'll go back and do it again.
Not the mathematician. Not the
Angelia or Marilyn, if y'all are still in the comments, what are those classes that y'all took? Can we sign KD up?
I cannot. I cannot.
Sign
We got
KD
I
up.
that's
cannot. I cannot. But all right, now make sure you run the stopwatch. KD, you have your
I
stopwatch
got it
running
ready,
too.
y'all.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So T, you ready? You ready?
Hold on, I gotta take them off the screen. Each, hold on.
Okay.
All right,
All right, cool. Let's go. All right. Gonna count them down. Let's go. Ready?
I'm good.
Your least favorite sex position.
69.
What's the longest you've gone without sex?
6 months.
How often do you think about sex each day?
40.
One word to describe your tongue.
Great.
Clitoris or labia?
Clitoris.
One thing you think about when you masturbate.
Finishing.
Favorite song to fuck to?
Any R. Kelly.
Alleyway sex or porta potty sex?
Alleyway.
Pull hair or spanking?
Spanking.
Face fuck or sit on the face?
Sit on the face.
Over the top loud sex or completely silent sex?
Completely solid sex.
You get caught having sex in the car by a cop. What's the first word you say?
No words, just laughter.
Ball gag or handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
Whipped cream or caramel syrup?
Whipped cream.
Pearl necklace or all over the face?
Pearl necklace.
Put
everywhere.
up how many pearl necklace everywhere. Put up how many fingers you like used during fingering.
Deuces.
What color would be the best used to describe your sex?
Red.
Big titties, flat ass, little titties, big ass.
Big titties, flat ass. I love the tatas.
And teabag or clam slam?
Clam slam.
One fruit to describe how you taste.
Pineapple.
Little dick, handsome smile, big dick, buck tooth.
Big dick, buck tooth. I can get my teeth fixed.
Chocolate pudding play or Jello bath play.
Jello bath.
What would you rather say or hear, deeper or I want to taste you?
I want to taste you.
What is your sexual spiritual animal?
Tiger.
Ice or nipple clamps?
Nipple clamps.
Time. Nigga.
What's up? What
I'm about to beat that real quick. I'm about to beat that real
No,
quick.
what time you got?
154?
Because I'm not believing KD.
I got 154.79.
Yeah,
What you got? No.
154.
All right. I bust y'all ass. Y'all already know what it is.
All right, I'm about to bust that door real quick.
All right, who got
who asking me the questions and somebody running time?
Question, so you guys send them to me.
They in the
All
chat.
right, yeah,
bro.
they in the chat now.
In our chat.
Yeah.
Yes. In our chat. Wait, let me take this. Cause I'm about to fucking beat that 1 minute and 54 seconds.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck to you, Ish.
All right.
You
ready?
Katie, you got your clock together?
You got the time to get it?
Got it together.
Hold on now. No, wait till I take myself off the screen.
What's your least favorite sex position?
Missionary.
What's the longest you've gone without sex?
1 year.
How often do you think about sex each day?
100 times a day, all day long.
One word to describe your tongue.
Magical.
Clitoris or labia?
Labia.
One thing you think about when you masturbate.
Coming.
Favorite song to fuck to.
Silk Freak Me Baby.
Alleyway sex or porta potty sex?
Porta potty sex.
Oh. Pull hair or spanking?
Pull hair.
Over the top loud sex or completely silent?
Over the top loud.
You get caught having sex in a car by a cop. First word you're saying.
Fuck me.
Ball gag or handcuff?
Ball gag.
Whipped cream or caramel syrup?
Whipped cream.
Pearl necklace or all over the face?
All over the face.
Put up how many fingers you would like to be used during fingering. What color would best describe your sex?
Yellow.
Big titties, flat ass, little titties, big ass.
Little titties, big ass.
Tea bag or clam slam?
Tea bag.
One fruit to describe how you taste.
Pineapples.
Little dick, handsome smile or big dick, buck tooth?
Little dick, handsome smile.
Chocolate pudding bath play or jello bath play?
Chocolate pudding.
Would you rather say or hear deeper or I want to taste you?
I want to taste you.
What is your sexual spiritual animal?
Lion.
Ice or nipple clamps?
Ice. What was my fucking score? What the fuck did I say? Put some respect. Put some respect.
What you had? What you had, Katie? I had 157.
Now I had 1.53 T.
I had 157, man.
You start after the first question is asked.
Right.
You sent Marilyn the link.
I'm about to.
All right. Yeah, because Marilyn, she's not on the list. So yeah, that's cool. We got to see what Marilyn's score is going to be. But that's crazy how see, T, I don't believe your clock.
What'd you say?
I don't believe your clock. I think you cheating.
All right.
I got 1.53. Right. Now, T, come on, Capricorn. Come on, Capricorn.
My clock don't lie, man.
I got 1.53.87. 153.87.
All right, so while we waiting, All right, so while we waiting for Marilyn to get on, she is going to be the last rapid fire contestant before we find out who the winner is going to be. Let's shout out to one of the last new members that is going to receive a raw honey gift just for signing up and being a new member. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Why are you smiling like that, KD?
Oh, I don't know. I'm waiting.
No, I just was wondering. I just was wondering if you knew something that I didn't know. But shout out
Uh-uh.
to Jazette.
Absolutely not.
She was the one of the last members to sign up for a membership. So I know that Jazette has never gotten any treats from Raw Honey. So Gisette, you will get something sweet from Raw Honey just for signing up and being a member. See, this is what we're talking about. We are talking about when you become a member, you never know what type of perks you're going to get, when you're going to get them, and all of that good stuff. So, shout out to Gisette. Gisette, make sure you inbox me either on the Raw Honey page or the Uncensored Minds page, your address, and I will be shipping you out a little sweet treat from Raw Honey. Thank you for becoming a member. Anybody who is not a member, who is having trouble, who needs some assistance, please let us know. We are here to help and assist. We want to get you on the right track, locked in, and all of that good stuff lined up to receive all of these perks that we got going on. So shout out to Gisette. Make sure you send me your information, Gisette. What's up, Marilyn? Where you at, mama? Where you at? Cause listen,
Marilyn, you didn't
if
go to sleep
not,
on us, did you?
yeah. Cause if not, I got 1 minute and 53 seconds, right? Falling short under
She working.
T.
She working the stopwatch like KD.
We're
Now,
gonna let
T,
one of
I
the
used it correctly this time. Marilyn, what's
I know
up,
that's right,
girl?
Marilyn.
And
What's up, Marilyn?
Marilyn said, listen, I'm getting
Ah,
on this hair stream tonight. I don't give a fuck. Listen.
Marilyn, what you doing over there? You got the echo going on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on, because I got my phone and my iPad. Hold on.
Why you?
All right.
It's
She
still,
went in the dark because she was looking crazy with her bonnet on.
yeah, I got my
Well,
phone.
listen, Marilyn, you might as well just rock out with it
Marilyn, you can
now.
rock out with your bonnet
You can
on.
rock out with your bonnet now,
yeah,
Marilyn.
we seen it,
Listen,
girl. Come
we
on,
already
Tammy, do
seen
it. You
it.
can
Come
do it.
on.
All right,
It's
I'm
better
gonna
than
do
the
it
dark
because
screen.
y'all know when I do it, I does it, okay?
I
So,
listen.
Okay, now.
Let
That's
them
right.
know. Let them know. Let them know.
let
But
me
listen,
see.
we're gonna get one of the guys to ask the questions. I'm gonna run the stopwatch.
No, you got it.
Yeah,
All right,
got
so this is a matter of how fast I can answer these questions.
Correct. You gotta be I was 157. T was 154. So you gotta be 154.
Oh, T is the winner so far. Oh, T, I'm about.
Yeah, T is the winner so far.
Don't be fucking
No,
stupid.
each was 153. I promise you, each.
I mean,
I'm not taking that. You
I
were
mean, you
153.
Your
know,
phone don't
you
even
know.
work.
It was 153,
I
and
mean,
you start the timer. If you start the timer after the first question is asked, the way it should be.
KD.
Now, if he started before you did that, then yeah, he got 157.
KD.
got it.
I didn't
That's all
start
right.
it, man.
All
We
right.
got
Well, we're gonna
2 hours.
start after the first question is asked. We're gonna start.
All right,
All
I'm ready
right.
to ask you. Let's go.
Hold on, Marilyn.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
What's your least favorite sex position?
Missionary.
The longest you've gone without sex?
A year and a half.
How often do you think about sex each day?
About 2, 3, 4.
One word to describe your tongue.
Delicious.
Clitoris or labia?
Clitoris.
One thing you think about when you masturbate.
Him.
Favorite song that fuck to?
Permission.
Alleyway sex or porta potty sex?
Allie.
Pull hair or spanking?
Spank my ass, baby.
Face fuck or sit on your face?
Face fuck.
Over the top, loud, or completely silent?
Over the top.
You get caught having sex in the car by a cop. First words you're saying?
Lock me up because I've been bad.
Ball gag or handcuffs?
Ball gag.
Whipped cream or caramel sparks?
Cream.
Pearl necklace or all over your face?
All over my face.
Put up how many fingers you'd like to be used during fingering?
I don't like fingering. Pass.
What color would you best describe your sex?
Clear.
Big titties, flat ass, little titties, big ass.
Fat ass.
Teabag or clam slam?
Teabag.
One fruit to describe how you taste.
Elderberry.
Little dick, handsome smile, or big dick, buck tooth?
Big dick, handsome smile.
Chocolate pudding, bath play, or jello bath play?
Chocolate pudding.
What would you rather say or hear, deeper or I want to taste you?
I want to taste me off of you.
What is your sexual spiritual animal?
Cougar.
Ice or nipple clamps?
Ice. I can't hear you.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Did anybody else have a timer running?
Creating her own
At
answers.
my
and shit.
run.
You said what?
You had your running. What
Making
was
up
your
your
number,
own
Katie?
answers and shit.
Yeah, 145. That was mine.
Now what is up? Cause see, I got 142. See, my timer and T timer is off a little bit,
Because
but
you don't have
I
a
got
real phone.
142.64.
I like KG's. That's my time. 142. Who I beat?
Everybody.
Like
Everybody.
everybody.
Know why?
Because
Everybody.
Nell was asking the questions real fast for you.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to. That's what
You
you're
didn't do that
supposed
on
to do.
everybody else. Everybody didn't do that on everybody else.
Yes.
I'm a
Good
great.
job though, Marilyn.
I'm a great.
Listen, it's a couple of questions that I got questions about before we move on to the winner. Like, first of all, KD, can you
Katie is a
repeat what?
cheater.
Yeah, well, no, not yeah,
That's what I
but
heard.
KD,
That's
you
what
was
just
a
came to me.
cheater. You was cheating. KD, what was your favorite R&B song to fuck to? Like, what was that?
Prime time.
What's
Yeah, what
prime
is
time?
that?
What is that?
Some
Prime
Jesus stuff.
time
Some church song.
by Janelle Monae.
I know what it is, but it's not a fuck song. Shout out to you, Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, it is.
Y'all had some crazy ass. Some of the answers was crazy as shit.
Janelle Monae is not the go-to for fucking. Sorry.
That particular song is for me. I like that song.
Yeah.
What's up, Marilyn? Thanks for coming on.
Yes, thanks
Oh,
for
yeah.
coming on, Marilyn, for sure,
y'all.
for sure.
I see y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
So Marilyn,
Thanks,
you get to
Marilyn.
was she Marilyn got off before she won, so she was supposed to choose. She was supposed to choose. She was supposed to choose. So Marilyn,
Oh, she
all right,
can't.
there you go. There you go, Marilyn. All right, so since you won, you are going to choose who the winner is tonight. Okay, so I had everybody put in the either on the Facebook page or on the Instagram page. Spicier is better. We had 10 people submit their names, 10 people. And so instead of choosing 1 through 10, Uncensored has 10 letters. So you are going to choose one of the letters in Uncensored, and I'm going to correlate that to the individual who entered their name at a specific time. So you choose the letter, and that is going to be the winner.
Choose any letter out of the word uncensored.
Correct.
All right, give me the O.
All right. Now, the person has to be in the chat, correct, guys? That is always the shit, right? Tina Renee. Is she here? Tina Renee. That's her name on Facebook. Tina Renee. Is she here?
I don't think
All right. Love, you're not in the chat. I'm sorry, Tina Renee. You got to be here watching live with us. All right, go ahead, Marilyn.
All right, give me the U.
Hold up. since Tina's not here,
Mm-hmm.
why don't we just give it to the winner herself, Marilyn?
Hey, I like that.
Well, there you go.
I'll take it. What is it?
Well, there you go. Marilyn for being such a good sport. Marilyn gets it tonight. Marilyn gets it tonight. Oh, well, Renee says she is here. So she's here.
Ooh, psych, Renee. Psych.
She's here? Where?
She's here. She's here. So
Oh, okay.
she's actually here with her
Renee
big
said, "Oh no,
with her
Marilyn, you
big
ain't finna get her again."
cowboys. Yes. Renee said, listen, I am here and I am representing the Cowboys. So shout out to Renee. Congratulations. Thank you
Congratulations,
very
Renee.
much. Yes, make sure you inbox me your address. And Gisette, make sure you inbox me your address. I'm not sure if Gisette is here, but because she is a new member, one of the newest members, I will inbox her to let her know that she won a little treat from Raw Honey. So what's up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know you guys were super excited about the sexy rapid fire for the members only. But that's just the beginning. Like, members only got some shit going on.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna have some shit going on. Thanks, Marilyn.
Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome, Renee. Make
Great
sure
job,
you
Marilyn. You did that.
yes, you did. Bonnet and all, mama. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Tammy Rowland ain't got nothing on her.
Who?
Tammy Rowland. You know Tammy from
Yeah, Tammy.
Basketball. You know
Yeah,
she does her.
she definitely don't like about that.
It's
Let me
Tammy
ask the
Roman.
guy
Stop
something.
jacking
Yeah,
up.
Rowan. What is Rowan?
Roman.
let me
Stop
ask the
jacking up
guy
my
something.
Roman. Okay.
Yeah, let me ask the guy something. Is that like a turn off for you during sex? Let's just say during
It's what a turn
sex
off.
only. Bonnets, scarves,
Oh,
or
I don't
whatever the
care about
case
that.
may be. You don't care about that, like ever? Is
Hell,
there ever a time like
Hold on. Each.
mhm.
The only thing would be if you had on the big mud mask, then you're doing too much.
What's wrong with the mud mask? I mean, like
The
she's
fucking
she's
mud mask.
purifying her skin.
I can't kiss you or nothing. You got the mud mask on. No, we ain't doing all
All right, so let me ask y'all something. All right, so if the scarf or the bonnet is like never a problem, is there ever a time where you just want like your lady's hair down and her like in something
Nobody
sexy,
cares. As long as we
or
get in the
no,
box.
like never?
As long as we get in the box, none of that matters. Nobody cares.
Is
sometimes,
you
Like
should know that.
sometimes,
I
the theatrics,
know, I know.
sometimes the theatrics be too much. It just be like, just come on,
Thanks.
let's get it. Let's pop.
Just get naked.
Yeah.
All right, so so then the lingerie would only be good for like pictures and stuff
Right.
like that.
It is what it
They
is.
don't even care if you got something on or not.
You can have a holy ass t-shirt on.
Basically.
The pussy is what I want.
Did you say a holy ass t-shirt?
Motherfucker could be a
No.
mess.
No, listen, but see, I think most ladies like to definitely keep it a little, at least, even if she got on a scarf and a bonnet, I think she gonna at least try to keep the body part sexy, like a little nice, little cute little nightie, or a little one piece that's cute, or whatever the case may be. Or y'all don't care about pajamas either. It's just whatever. Y'all don't give a fuck. As long as y'all sliding in the pussy at night, it's all good.
Yeah, you don't
So
got
let me ask you guys this. I once heard Steve Harvey say, ladies,
That nigga
if you
99
want to
years
just
old.
make your man wild,
Yo,
put
yo,
on you a pair of heels.
yo, he's
Huh?
99. He's 99 years old. Next.
Oh my God. But I mean, I would think that walking around in heels and naked with the booty
Yeah,
going
we
Do
up
you
do
and
hear?
not
down.
care.
Do
We
you hear
do
what
not
we're saying?
care.
You hear what we're saying? We don't give a fuck. You can have on the craziest, crazy, ugly looking t-shirt or nothing, and I don't care.
Hey,
Right.
You can have
So listen.
I don't care. You can have your hair wrapped up. I don't care. Your feet,
So
I don't care.
Maryland.
what about so a holy t-shirt is cute with some booty shorts. What
Hey,
about
Fuck the
what
booty.
about a just birthday suit?
Birthday suit is the best. Birthday suit is the best.
Birthday suit is the best, right? With a bonnet.
Yeah, I don't give a heck.
Yes.
Motherfucker can have a
But
He's
I
still
feel
on
like,
that bonnet.
I feel like I've heard some men say that
You
they
heard some-
nece-
you
they
heard-
need
Eesh.
that they need the
Eesh.
actual
the
feeling of
cornball.
the
Wait a
hair.
minute. That's what I say. Michael B. Jordan said that. You heard Michael B. Jordan say that.
What, that he needs the hair out?
Yes.
So it don't fucking
No
matter.
real
This the
niggas
thing,
gonna
though,
care
Aisha.
about
This
that.
the thing. You can have a bonnet on, and you can pull the motherfucker off.
Right.
You can pull that shit off. Like sex could get crazy. Sex could get enjoyable, fun, rough, weird, crazy, hot. You get hot in the middle of shit. You take a shit off. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, but okay, so if it doesn't matter to you guys,
Eesh, I don't
if
care.
that doesn't matter,
I don't care if you got the old school rollers in your head. Is you giving up the box?
listen. But you know how they say the visual is
No, that's only
everything.
for Michael B.
No?
Jordan.
You know what visual is sexy?
Only for Michael B. Jordan type
Yeah.
niggas.
You know what
Okay.
visual is sexy? When her legs is open
Right.
and gone in and out the joint. It's a beautiful sight.
All right, so what if your woman is extra what if she thinks about this kind of stuff and the visual for her is important and she takes this extra step to be all fluffed for you? Are you getting annoyed? Are you appreciating it? Does it turn you on more or what?
Can I smack her in her face with my dick while she doing that?
But it's cool if you're doing all that, but it's unnecessary. I'm telling you, you're wasting your time, babe.
Thanks. Let's get to it.
Why
man.
would you smack her in the face with your
Because
dick, though?
why are you doing all of that? Let's go.
To be appeasing to your eye.
You not hear what we just said? We don't need all that shit. We are appeased with just your body.
Yes.
All right, so okay.
I don't care
All
how
right,
you
I'm gonna
look.
just leave
Your hair
it
can
there.
be trash. Your trash can be falling out. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, yo,
damn, not the trash falling
Not
out.
the tracks falling out.
Yeah,
Not
that
the
shit,
tracks.
like,
Stop, T.
that shit, it don't matter. Your ankles could be ashy than a motherfucker. I don't care.
Hey.
You can
Oh
have
my God.
you can have a dead skin on the back of your
Holy
feet, and I still look.
ashy.
Nobody.
Yeah,
They don't
holy,
care.
ashy, tracks falling out. Y'all don't care.
No.
So us taking an extra special pride in certain things just don't matter. So
We doing
ladies,
that for
that's
you.
letting y'all know. Yeah, ladies, that's letting y'all know y'all can come as y'all are. Y'all don't have to give a fuck. If they want it, they want it. If your man is with you, he with you. So be it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna clean mine. I gotta feel comfortable with it. I couldn't feel
Jordan.
comfortable.
No one didn't say anything about cleaning. She asked about the aesthetics of it, of the look.
I know, but I mean, even to make myself feel like you know, even with what I put on. I mean, I gotta feel
Yeah,
presentable.
you don't like it's
boring.
Bring your ass.
Yeah, in Maryland,
I gotta feel
the bushy
presentable.
box too.
I mean, I gotta
with the
feel
bushy box.
presentable.
Bushy box too.
Whether or not
cool
they
with the
accept.
I ain't even going to stunt and play like this. I prefer a bushier box than a bald head joint.
All right, so yeah, Nell, you said that before, right? So we as women, we know that hair breeds just all type of moisture and just bacteria and all of that. So we like to keep it trim and neat and clean and dry, right? But listen, but the bushier, what does it do for you? I know you stated that multiple times, like just over time.
I just think a woman in her natural element is sexy and beautiful. If that's what you is, and that's how you feel, and you comfortable with that, I'm very comfortable with it as well.
All right, Nell, you put your mouth and your nose in a box that's like a little tart. What you saying?
No, not no tartness.
No, listen, because that's pretty much what hair do.
No,
Nell, what's up with that?
You're going too far.
No, I'm not going too far. Let me tell you why I'm not going too far though, because honestly, listen.
No, I can't stand funky fucking box. So don't even.
I know,
but this
hair
thing,
produces
I'm gonna tell you from a male's perspective, from a point of view. hair down there, no hair down there, it doesn't matter. Sometimes a woman is a clean. If she's clean, she's clean. You can have hair down
Right.
there and still be clean.
All
I've
Facts.
seen
right, so
that.
listen now.
Yes.
Let me just ask you this. I'm just going to ask you this
It is.
because you saying it don't matter, hair down there, whatever the case may be. You trying to lick some clit, right? You trying to lick some clit, but
Oh,
it's a fucking bush down there.
And I'm trying to die in
in
that
the
joint,
area,
man.
going to town. We
He trying to die.
I'm
You
trying to
trying
die
to
in that joint, man.
you trying to push through the
eesh,
forest.
eesh,
Like what is
eesh. You
happening?
know, all I give a fuck about is she cool or not. Like that's all. If it's inviting me, it ain't turning me away with a smile. I'm cool, hair or no hair. It ain't. I'm
Hair or no hair.
scared. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a real
Okay.
man.
All
When you
right,
a
for you.
boy, you turned off by shit that you can't control. On a woman, when you a man, you realize this is what it is. She comfortable like that. I'm comfortable with her. I'm rolling.
Hold on, Nell. Not only that, we know how you look at all times. So we know how you look when you shaped up and you got the cut. We know how you look when you got the hair, and it all doesn't fucking matter. Just bring it on.
Right. All right. So let me
And
ask
to
y'all something. Is it different? Go ahead now. Go ahead.
me, just be you. If you come
Right.
Right.
with a fucking garden, let's go plant some
Not a
fucking
garden.
egg. Let's go plant some fucking some seeds.
Right.
Right. All right. So let me ask y'all something. Is it different for when you first meet a woman to when you are, say, 2 or 3 years in? Because I feel like women who, just meet a guy or they're just getting into that sexual space with a guy, they're very cognizant and very focused on how they present themselves.
Hey,
So does
I'm
it
so
matter to you guys or is that just a woman thing?
yo. It's
No, not
yo.
even in the beginning.
What? She gotta look a certain way in the beginning, and then she could be cool herself. No, if
Right. That's what I'm
wait,
saying.
if this is your way, that's your way. I'm not tripping. I'm not telling somebody, yo, you gotta conform. Like I never been.
No,
I don't tell nobody
no,
I lose weight. I don't tell
no,
none of that shit.
no, no.
Who
Just
she? Do
tell
I
each.
see you? And
No, no. Just tell each we don't care.
we don't give a fuck. If I each, like I'm gonna try to tell you, if I try to holler at
She
you
ain't even looking.
and you look a mess to you, that's how I don't mind none of that. If you feel like you overweight and I try to holler at you, then I don't care about none of that shit. That shit don't bother me. You can gain weight in a relationship. I don't give a fuck. You can be bent over and broken down. I don't give a fuck. That
Right.
shit.
If you like it, you like it. And see, I think that's a lot of the things for women. I think we focus a
Y'all be
lot
in y'all
and
heads too much. Y'all
yeah,
in your
we
own
do. I
mind.
mean, I can speak for myself. Like I be in my head a lot. Like I will be like, "Oh my God, how am I like
Hold on, East. Let's stay
mhm.
right there. So while you in your own head and you like, no, I'ma chill because I'm not feeling,
Yeah.
my 100% best. Now I'm mad because I didn't get the box.
Or you in your own head and you putting things on yourself or on him that ain't even real, and it can cause disharmony between y'all two. Because you
Yeah.
thinking you've been put on 10 pounds and he don't like you like that because that's not how he met, or
Mhm.
he don't find you attractive because you don't find yourself attractive. That nigga don't give a fuck.
Right.
Facts.
I'm trying
Right. But
to tell you, that nigga, if he with you still after you put on weight, lost your feet look mad. It don't matter. Niggas gonna still want to hit.
Hold on now, because I need to stop you right there. 10 to 20 pounds, all right, at least 50 pounds. I'ma tell you, you gotta tighten up, shorty.
I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not that
Tighten up,
facetious.
shorty.
I'm not that facetious. If you gain
I
50 pounds
am.
or 100 pounds, I like your little ugly ass. I'ma still roll with you.
right, but I think too, it can all boil down to what a woman is feeling with herself. Like sometimes I get that a man might not necessarily care one way or the other, but I feel like,
Right.
if
That's
us
what I'm trying to ask you, though, East. That's what I'm trying to ask you. So if you're not feeling your best self, now you're denying me the box. So you don't feel no way about denying me the box?
Yeah.
well, I mean, I guess it would see in our mind, it's like, okay, it would be better that to deny the box if it's going to be an engagement where it's whack and it leaves that sort of fucked
But
up
that's what I'm
mental in your
saying.
mind. So if she's off of her pH is off, she would rather not fuck you than to have you say, "Well, damn,
that's what I'm
baby,
saying.
she's a little
Ish,
fun
if
spot."
we have good sex, we do not care about all of that other shit that y'all are
Yes,
taking.
y'all
No,
do.
the fuck we don't.
If
I
if the
promise you.
pussy is banging and
They don't care,
popping
Ish.
We do
and it
not
They
smell
care.
a
don't
little
care, girl.
funny,
We do not
no.
care. We do not
They
Mm-mm.
do
care.
not
Mm-mm.
care.
I don't care if you
Mm-mm.
just walked in from the gym. If your ass is looking tight in them little shorts, we can do it right there and then. You
Right
you ain't got to
there.
go take no shower. We ain't
Right
got to do none
there.
of that.
How
Just
many
take
times
them off.
I told you if I catch you walking past me in a fucking pair of leggings, I'm tearing it up right there.
It
You
don't matter.
you could have came from running a fucking marathon for 2 weeks.
Yes.
I'm still gonna want it. I'm
Right.
stimulated.
Right. You stem. I mean, I get it. It's just it's some men are a little different. Like
Yes. Michael B. Jordan.
I don't give a
You're gonna
fuck.
lay off for Mike now. You're
Aisha,
gonna
and
lay off.
this the
And
thing
see,
about
Lord,
okay, Mike would be one of those who would appreciate all of the
That's
time
what
and
I'm
effort that
saying,
you put into
Katie.
your body.
That's what I'm
he
Yeah,
saying,
and to go
Katie.
to
right?
he would.
back to
What
something
you
that
say
you
now?
said earlier. If she wants to put on weight or even lose weight, I support it because I'm supporting her.
Hmm.
Even if I don't like it, I'm still gonna support it. If she want to cut her fucking hair off, I don't care. If that's what you want to do, I'm supporting it because I fuck with Shorty. I fuck with you. I don't. It's just certain shit that just don't be having no never mind. You know why? Because I understand things are going to change in life.
Right.
When you
So
realize
the
that, you can't control the narrative on that situation.
right. So the primp and pamper don't matter to y'all, but
It's cool.
does.
I'm going to compliment you and say, "Oh, babe, you look cute today."
All right,
That's
so let me ask y'all this because I've been feeling myself like, just like this is one of the things that I've been discussing with other women that have been grappling with this as well as I could say myself sometimes. How do men react to women who are dealing with, say, life situations, and they can't find their sexy, or not that they've lost their sexy? I'm not saying that, but just so much going on in their life that, that becomes on the back burner, and their significant other or their partner actually primp and pamper. Yes, Marilyn, that's what I was going to say, but I know it's not that many Philly people here.
yeah, that's 52nd Street. I was going to say
52nd Street,
My mother used to
primp and
go there all the time.
pamper. I was going to say that, but
Walnut Street.
like how like
Hold on, Ish.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
we can stay right there, Ish.
Hmm.
Um, you don't determine you're sexy. If
Yeah.
you're sexy to me, you're sexy to me. I don't care how you feel in your fucking brain because you're going through something. You still sexy to me.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, women, how do we hone into being comfortable with that? Like, the men are okay with it, but us as
That's what I'm saying, Ish. You may
Mhm.
not be,
Yeah,
but
that's the thing
but
that you got to deal with.
right. You
You
Right.
may
got to
not
get past
be,
that.
but
Right.
when I pull up on you and I tell you that you're sexy to me, are you taking that in? Are you
Right.
welcoming that, or are you
Right.
going to stay in that and be like, "Nah, I'm not feeling it"? Which
Right.
way are
Right.
you going to take it? How you going to take it?
Right. And that's the difficult part, because it's like, sometimes we not feeling our sexiest. Sometimes our mental is blocking the sexy. Sometimes we don't feel like we want to put on something to take the sexy pictures or to be in a space of sexy. And it's difficult sometimes for us to, ascertain the perfect place
But that's
to
what I'm saying.
be.
Let's stay right there. That's what I'm saying, though, Ish. You gotta realize that if a guy is into you, all of that doesn't matter. It
Right.
just don't.
You
It
going
don't matter. It don't matter if you feel like you look cute that day or not. If he's into you, it's gonna always be there.
to
No
Mm-hmm.
matter if your hair is in a fucking bun, no matter if your hair is done, it don't fucking matter. If he's into you, you're gonna be sexy to him.
Right. And is that all because the box is just that good?
No, it don't even got nothing to do with the
What
box.
do, what
It's
does it
you.
have to do with?
It got
He
Tell
something to do
me,
with I
tell me
like
what it has to
you.
do with.
I
It got
like
something to do with I like you.
that's what it meant. Fuck the box. Let's
Yes.
take out of the whole equation. The whole premise of this situation is he likes you. He likes
Right.
you for what you got to offer.
Right.
Fuck all that. You could be totally a mess. He likes your mess. You could be put together.
Mhm.
He
Right.
likes put together that because he's honed in on you.
Right,
Sometimes look,
right.
Nell, sometimes we like you better when you look a mess.
Yeah, I do.
The fuck?
And it's not no because for nothing, no other reason, but I'll take you as you are.
Right, as your natural self.
Yeah, like
Right.
natural shit to me is so beautiful. That's why I got with you.
Right,
Right.
right. All right, so
I
let
can look
me
at
yeah. I get it. I get it. But I feel like, a lot of the women in the comments in the chat are, agreeing with me when we say like
Right.
sometimes we
But
just don't
once again,
feel tuned
that's
into
then
our
that's
that's
the
sexy. So
then when
how
yeah.
do
then
you men
this is the
help
thing.
us?
If y'all
How
tell
I'm
us
do
it,
the
helping
men
but
you.
help
this
us?
the thing, if y'all tell us it don't matter what we say,
Right.
then then at the end of the day, don't ask us.
Right.
Don't ask us. You gotta
Katie,
if you say it's on how about how you feel. Don't ask us how we feel about you. Don't expect a compliment from us because you don't want to listen.
Right.
right. Katie, tell me how, as a woman, like, tell me how you feel sometimes when, life just comes at you. It's too much. You can't, you don't feel the sexiest. You can't find your sexy. Like, how do you get into a space where you can, feel that sexy? Because the men, like, they're saying it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, but us as women, we deal with so much on an everyday basis sometimes that we just lose that, that feeling of sexy. We don't lose the sexiness, but we lose that feeling of sexy. And the men, they're cool with it either way, but how do you keep your sexy?
Mm. I don't even concentrate on as far as the sexy part, but as far as like holding on to my confidence because I believe your sexiness comes from you being confident.
Right.
And
Mhm.
how I pull back my confidence is I I do something to I set a goal of some sort. I've got to do something, set a goal of some sort and
Mhm.
hit that goal. Nobody even has to know about that goal.
All right.
But
Hold on.
I set a goal for myself and do it.
Can I ask y'all a question, and y'all ladies in the chat as well can chime in. So, ladies, do y'all think that we be in the crib watching TV like, yo, I'm not going over to Shorty house because I ain't got a haircut today?
Look at me.
The
Uh,
fuck?
when I was going through
I
my
mean, I
when I was going through my going through in this November, January, I mean no October, November, December, I ain't had a haircut in 3 months.
That's what I'm saying.
I still felt like I was a little John. And any
When
to
you.
you cool and corny.
hmm
Don't relax. Don't go with. Go with that. Because when you cool,
well,
you cool, and no matter what.
hmm like I say, you got to be confident as a whole in order to feel sexy.
Loving
And
yourself,
as far as like
biggest thing.
feeling sexy and getting myself ready, I just gotta feel good about it myself because I've learned that it don't matter with a man. It do not. You just toot it up. That's all they want. So you
Oh,
just gotta be
like
comfortable within yourself.
let's not dumb it down with just tooting it up because that's not all what it's about. Let's
Right.
not put that. Let's not cast that as
I mean,
version of behind.
well, that's basically what it's doing,
No, it's
dumbing it down.
not.
Because,
No, it's
like I
not.
say,
No, it's
y'all
not.
just stick it
No, it's
in.
not. You can't speak for a man if you're not a man. You speaking from a perspective of a woman because you can't do that. So when we tell y'all we like you the way you are, it ain't about you tooting your ass up. It's because that's what we like.
Well,
Right.
that's what I mean. Okay, I'm not taking that part away from you. I'm not taking that part away where you just genuinely like the person or genuinely love the person. I'm not taking that away. I'm just saying that y'all don't care. Y'all just want to sex your woman.
No, let's stop. Let's
That's
stop
all I'm
right there.
saying.
Let's
It has
stop right there. So let's start right there. It's not that we don't care. It's that that's not the end all to be
yeah.
all. Yes, we like when you look nice, but it's not going to be like you don't look nice. Don't come to my crib. What the fuck?
Like
You
who
on
looks
mute,
nice
Ish.
when,
Your
who
mute is
looks
on,
nice
Ish.
when they wake up? Who looks nice when they wake up?
Go ahead, Ish. What you was saying?
Right.
We do.
I don't know for we got a
Some
lot
of us
going on,
do.
but I'm saying like it's like let's be real. Let's be real. Like everything ain't always got like. Do y'all know how confusing y'all leave us?
They
Y'all
don't
tell
leave
us
me
to
confused.
accept
I
y'all
just
how
don't
y'all
even
are.
listen to them crazy
Y'all
asses.
tell us to accept y'all how y'all are, right? That's what y'all drill into our heads. You better accept me how I am, regardless of whatever. Then when we tell y'all we accept you how you are, that's not good enough. You then telling us, yeah, that's cool, but we still don't care how you feel. We gonna feel how we want to feel. So can y'all please make it make sense to us?
Y'all just keep it
Either
to
Right.
you
yourself.
want us to accept you how you are, and when we do accept you how you are, you can't then tell us, well, what you feel don't matter because I'm still gonna feel how I feel. Then where do you want us to find the balance at?
Right. All right. So let me ask y'all this. When a woman doesn't feel like sometimes that she is at her sexiest, right?
Mm.
Is it important? Is it more intriguing for a woman who can find her sexy versus a woman who can't find her sexy? See, I think that's what we're getting to because we always want to be on for our man. We always want to look good. We always want to smell good. We always want to, our hair to be a certain way. And this is even during
Eesh.
sexual events as well. So, what's more appealing?
Eesh, you could be feeling like you the fucking best thing smoking right now. Like your hair, you could say you could just got your hair done.
Mhm.
You could think you got the flyest outfit on. I might be like, that's your average. It's
Right.
Right.
I like you better with your ponytail and some regular shit on.
Right. Right.
and it ain't no knock on you. You still look cute.
Right.
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 But if I'm gonna be honest, I like you in the leggings and a little t-shirt.
But how do we know that?
You gotta know
How
your
can we
person.
identify that? No, but
You
I'm
gotta
just
know
saying,
your
how can we
person.
identify that? Well,
You
what if
gotta
the
know your
person
Because
doesn't
person.
say it? What if the person doesn't say it?
because we're still
Why are people
with
not saying all of these things? What the
Because
fuck do y'all?
motherfuckers don't
What
say shit.
conversations do y'all? What conversations do y'all be having? Like, what the fuck? Y'all always talking about somebody not saying something. What conversations are you having?
I mean, let's be realistic here. There are conversations not being had.
That's
There
what I'm
are women
saying.
that
Why
are
not?
just, they are in these situations and they're befuddled by what
Ish.
it
That
is that they should
you
be
know,
doing, how they
why this
should be
is?
feeling.
You know why this is, Ish? Because you start feeling this way and then you don't say nothing. Come tell it to me. Come tell me you don't feel good. Come tell me you're not feeling sexy today. Say something.
Right. But I mean, even if we were to come to you and say that, like sometimes that could be like a shot to a woman's ego.
all right.
Why is that a shot?
So y'all
You
asking
telling
us
me
a
how
bunch
you
of questions.
feel.
So y'all asking us a bunch of questions. Can y'all
No,
get
you
the
telling
point?
me how you feel. How is that a shot?
No, it's not. But what I'm saying is y'all asking us a lot of rhetorical questions. We've been
Mhm.
asked a lot of questions. If y'all feel that way, then help us to understand how we can do better.
Right.
That's what, like, if y'all saying y'all feel like we not, when y'all come to us and y'all say the things and we're not saying that, just tell us what we can do to make y'all feel the way y'all need to be felt when y'all in those moods. Or even if you're not in those moods and you still want to hear, just explain to us what it is
Speak
that will
up.
y'all feel wanted or needed or even sexy.
All right. So do y'all feel like
You
as
asking
men,
another question.
I know, but this is what I'm saying because I'm trying to get to the basis of understanding, even from a male point of view, and the way he behaves and how he operates to get a clearer understanding. Because my understanding and how I feel about it is one-sided. So I'm trying to learn how to not think that way. So that's why I'm
So you
asking
know
all
what?
the
You know a
questions.
great way to not think that way if the nigga asks you for pictures often. If he asking you for pictures, let's say he don't see you as often. Let's y'all say y'all might live in a different state, or y'all far apart, or y'all can't see each other regularly because of work or jobs, whatever.
No.
Thank you. Send me a picture. Send me something sexy.
No.
Send me not even something sexy. Send me a picture. That right there means he wants to see you.
No. How about he told you I like you in every variation because I like you.
I like you.
What the fuck are we? It's not fucking rocket science.
All right, so let me. But I get exactly what y'all saying. I get exactly what y'all saying. I get it. 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 Pound it. I get it. Right. But I'm gonna go to the opposite side. What if you not? This might be this tipsy-ish.
All right.
I ain't drunk. I ain't drunk. But listen, when y'all not feeling sexy.
When is that? I never not feel sexy.
Can a nigga not feel sexy?
No, not me.
Nell, do you always feel sexy?
No.
Okay. You always feel sexy?
And I keep it a buck with you, Ish?
Yeah.
I never feel sexy. And
so that's what I'm saying. But you are. But you are to certain women, like whatever the case, and your significant other, you are.
Even when y'all see me post a picture with my signature biting my bottom lip or whatever, I don't feel sexy. It's just me being regular me. I have enough confidence in myself that somebody can call me cool, yet corny, and still be cool in myself. So I got enough sense to know my head ain't gonna be blown up if somebody say you sexy, because I'm even killed regardless.
I'm lost.
All right, but that's what I'm saying now. But it's you're lost because you always feel sexy.
I'm lost on Marilyn's question. What else do you want us to tell you? What the fuck?
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like, some men don't realize that women feel off kilter because of what they're dealing with in their life. So just y'all telling us that y'all want us doesn't help us to feel sexier.
I understand that. Hold on now. I understand that. My point of saying that I always feel sexy is that that's why I always ask you, what is your drive like? My sexual appetite is over top of anything. It's over top of if I had a bad day. It's over top of every fucking thing. So my sexual appetite, overrides.
Right, hold up. Y'all confusing the fuck out of me.
I told you I'm lost.
Y'all saying no, not you, but y'all saying show us. Show y'all how. We're showing you that we like you because we're still with you.
Yes.
We find you attractive because we are with you. We want to be seen with you. We want to be what you want to. We want to make love to you. We want to touch you. We want you next to us. So what more? How would you want us to show you? A airplane flying in the sky right now. I find you sexy.
That's why I said I'm lost.
That's why I said
all right, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What more do you want us to do to show you? We are still with you after all these years. We find you attractive. We're telling you, you don't have to be glammed up. You could be normal, and we still want you.
Right.
We still touch on you. We still want to make love to you because we find you sexy and attractive. What more do you want us to show?
Yes.
Please, no one is talking.
Yo, that's what they always
because
do.
I feel no. But like, listen, I feel like this.
No fucking answers.
No. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this. Absolutely, you can say it, but when you say you show it, what are you doing to show it?
If I'm rubbing on you, if I'm
Marilyn is off the fucking hook.
If I'm showing you physical,
but some men is not rubbing and kissing on you. That's why what I'm saying.
Why are you with the nigga that's not rubbing and kissing on you? What the fuck are we talking about?
So Ish, we laying next to each other.
Yes, I'm gonna be touching on you.
I'll pull you close. Start kissing on you. Slide in. We make good love. Is that not showing you? I find you to be attractive and sexy.
No, before the sex part. Listen, before the sex part, if I'm just hugging you and holding you tight, why are you not feeling that? You stupid asses. I'm so sick of y'all.
If you're doing that, I can feel that.
Kiss you. If I kiss you, I make it a point to. If I make it a point to kiss you, I make it a point to invite you over. I make it a point to be in your presence. I'm telling you, I want to be here.
Right.
That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. I want you to be here. Not every time it's always going to be touchy-feely. It might just be, babe, can you come over? I want to see you. I miss you.
This is
Hey.
true. And this is from a good quality type of individual, a good dude that's very communicative, that is expressing how it is, but not all the time is that the way that it is
Ish, I'm gonna
portrayed or
tell you, I'm
laid out.
honest with you. I'm gonna keep it.
How hold on now. I want to see how is it laid out then. Ish. Tell me how it's laid out. If it's
Yeah,
not
and
laid
and
out
like
that way.
Janine said, that's different because there are some men who don't hone
Once
in on
again,
the
why
fact
are
that
you with this
Ish,
nigga?
I
right.
can't even sit up here.
Yeah, but I
I
mean, you
can't sit up
don't
here
know that until you go
fraud.
through it to know that
Right.
this is
I
the
So
can't.
what?
type of
So
individual
so
or
so, so let's
reaction
stay
that you're
right
going to
there. So
get from
let's
a
stay right
man.
there. So now you're in it, and now you're going through this. Why are you not having the conversation? Have the conversation right then and there.
Because some motherfuckers don't want to have a
But
Then
Ish,
conversation.
this the
stop
thing.
talking to that nigga.
Then if you
Then
don't
get
want to
a
open
new
your mouth,
nigga. I keep telling you.
it can be.
Outsource. Get
I
another
can
nigga.
bet your bottom dollar. I can bet your bottom dollar that it is going to be some men that is not going to want to hold this conversation. It's
Right.
going to be some men that can't
Right. Ish.
help their woman get back in
Ish.
tune with
I
themselves.
understand all of that, and
Hmm.
you with the wrong nigga.
Hold. Let's
Get in-
hold up, back up. You
Hmm.
said there's going to be some men who can't help their woman get back in tune.
right.
Hmm.
Why is that a responsibility of mine to get you back in tune without you doing the necessary legwork that you need to do for yourself to get
What you
you
want
back?
to talk about, Janine? Go ahead, y'all.
Janine said this
I
shit is off
always
the
felt responsible.
For
Why
sure.
are we
Every
always
but
conversation,
it's not holding you
y'all
responsible.
want to
It's
talk
just
about it. That's why
no,
shit
it's
don't never
not
get resolved because we don't
how,
talk about it.
how do you
right, but
know?
it's not that you don't want to, it's not that we laying it at your foot, and it's not that we're holding you responsible for it is feeling connected to your partner in a sense where whenever I am not feeling my best, that you are there to help me get back
All
on
right, so let's sit
track.
right there. Are you communicating that every time you're not feeling?
Right.
Are you
What I just
mentally
said.
feeling that, or are you verbally communicating that?
Right.
Yeah, most of the time we defer to ourselves.
Then what the fuck do you want us to
Most
do
of the time, and I'm going to be
inside
honest,
your
because most of the
mind?
time we
Yes.
defer to ourselves. I
Then
mean,
what
I
y'all
can
want us
speak
to
for
do?
me.
What do y'all
Right.
want
I
us
can
to do? It's like if you don't go to the doctor and get diagnosed, no, you ain't gonna know what your problem is.
wait, I was going to say, but shouldn't you know?
I can't. Come on, KD. KD part 2. Come on, KD part 2.
Well, I
Or
mean, look, on this one, I can truly say I've learned a long time ago. Make sure that I can be happy with myself and make myself happy.
I
Because you
can't.
can't depend on, getting happiness from compliments from your other half. If they give it to me, they give it to me. But I gotta say I've learned not to live for it. Because a
But with
man
your
most of them don't
significant
do that.
other,
Ish, what
don't you
happens?
want to
So
connect?
Ish, are then if we're asking, let's say we just ask you out the blue. Let's see, we see your optics off. The optics are off, right? Your energy ain't
Mhm.
the same energy, and you ain't energizing. If I ask you, babe, what's wrong? You cool? You tell me I'm good. I'm okay. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Right.
I'm gonna go with that because I asked you. Am I supposed to keep asking you until you say, "Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm something wrong. I don't feel my very best today. I feel like I'm ugly, or I feel like my teeth are starting to get crooked, and I don't feel the same way." Like,
Now,
am I?
I would think that if you know that something is wrong with her and she's saying nothing, but you know that it is, that you should probe and find out what the
Here we go
problem
with the
is.
probe and shit. Here we go.
So how long do we gotta? So we gotta keep. So you got some people, in a lot of instances. If I ask you how you feel, why you just can't tell me? Why you
Yes.
gotta probe? If you're telling me this is hold up now, do y'all understand where we become confused? Because if you tell us we got to ask these questions when y'all see our energies off, and we ask, and then y'all say nothing, y'all want us to continue to probe. Why can't you just answer it if you're not that at your?
Grow up.
Because we are, if we don't say anything, you got to probe. We are
No, grow
reaching
up.
out,
No,
We
asking
grow
to
asked
up.
be
I
loved
asked the
in a way.
Grow up
legitimate
before I
But
question.
each,
No,
this
no, no,
is
no.
the
I asked
classic reason why my mouth be like this.
And
I
that,
don't
and
say
that's
You
nothing
didn't give an
because it
and that's
don't
why
answer.
do
you,
any
and
good.
You
that's why
didn't
you
give an
don't get
answer. You
nothing.
didn't give an
And that's
answer.
why
The
you don't get
question
nothing.
was,
When you
if
don't
you
say nothing,
ask
you
the
don't get
question,
nothing.
the question was,
But
if
if
you
we,
ask,
but
wait,
the thing
if
of it is,
you said it's energy,
huh?
you said it's energy. So we asked you a question. If we ask you a question and say, hey, babe, I see that something's, you ain't the same, everything okay, and you say, no, I'm cool. Why you just can't answer if you are not cool and just say, no, babe, I'm not cool. I feel like this. Where is the
Right.
probing coming in at? Do you not understand that we both got issues that we go through? So if I'm asking you, that means I'm caring. If you tell me everything is cool, then I'm taking it that way until I ask again. Why do I gotta keep probing when you could just say, no, babe, I'm not good?
Yes. Speak up, grow up.
Well, I know that's what I was saying too. Ego plays a big role in it because a lot of people don't want to admit when they are not at their best, when they
Teach.
can't perform
You
at their
gotta
best,
grow
when they
up.
can't. I know, but this is the problem. This is how we saying the communication is fucked up because people don't want to grow up and they don't want to live in their truth. So how do we get around doing just that?
But who is to blame if the communication is fucked up? If you ask the question and you don't want to answer, it's your fault for not answering.
Yes.
But that's right. And I get what you're saying. But do you feel like that there is a way that you connect with your partner where words are just unspoken?
Yes.
Okay, then why would I need to speak if there is a connection where words are unspoken?
So I could look at you right now. She's going through something. Let me tell her how beautiful. What if that's not it? What if me saying, damn, babe, you look beautiful today ain't gonna get you out of your mental funk? What do you fucking need me to do?
No. See, this is what you say. When you see your lady is off, just say, "Hey, baby, I can see that something's wrong with you. You want to talk about it? I mean, open the door
Right.
that we
Katie,
feel welcome to talk about it."
Katie, that's what he's saying. He just said that, and you just said, even if I say nothing, you gotta probe. What?
Well, yeah, sometimes it take a little
No,
probing
I
because
answered a
we
fucking
need it.
question. You're not a toddler. Speak.
But okay, like I said, sometimes it's the way you ask.
All
Okay,
right, hold up.
You
I'm
just
not going.
saying, "Yo,
I'm
what's
seeing in the
up?"
comments where everybody, I'm seeing in the comments where everybody is being perfect, saying they can see, they know, they this. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all can see somebody's energy off, but it don't be just. It could be their energy off. Something could be bothering them. If they don't want to talk at that moment, you can't make them until they feel ready to talk and open up. I could sit here and say I'm cool, but I could be fucked up. Until I tell you what's fucking me up, y'all won't never know. So why not just say I'm not good in this area of my life right now? My mental is fucked up because I'm not happy with how I look physically. Then we can talk about that. Now I can tell you, babe, you're physical sexy than a motherfucker. Why you think we still together? Why you think I'm always up under you? I find you sexy as hell. But if it's a physical thing, we need to take you to a doctor. If it's a spiritual thing, let's go get some fucking counseling or open the Bible up. You gotta open your mouth and for somebody to give you adequate remedies to what you're ailing on. Somebody asked me, Nell, what's wrong with you right now? The mess is whooping my ass. I ain't gonna say I don't like the way I look because I ain't got a haircut. I'm gonna tell you what the truth is.
You on mute? Oh, are you on mute? Oh, we can't hear you too. We can't hear you too.
So like, we don't understand silence. So if y'all don't want to, if y'all gotta be silent, if y'all gonna be silent, then that's hurting yourself. I can ask you 1,000 times, babe, what's wrong? Good. You'd be like,
No, wait a minute. Before you tell her that your MS is, fucking with you, let her probe. Let her probe. Let her probe. Don't answer.
no,
Don't answer. Let her probe. That sounds dumb as fuck.
no, up. I don't have time for the 1,000,005 questions. I'm gonna just tell you what it is so we can get to a remedy. And sometimes I'm gonna be like, just because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going on, so I can explain it to you when I know.
So, do y'all believe that the brain is connected to the cat?
Y'all's is.
We're not women.
Yeah, but I mean, for us, do y'all look at us and know that the brain is connected to the cat?
I don't think the brain is connected to anything.
No, it's definitely connected to theirs. Everything is connected to theirs. Their
Is
brain,
it? Yeah.
little baby.
Because like I totally understand and agree with what you're saying.
Everything's connected.
Not the wind blowing. God damn. No, but I totally agree with what Nell is saying, but that's what I'm saying. For us is different because it's our mental is really connected.
You know what?
And
I'm so sick of this shit, like this divide that we try to create between men and women. Y'all always saying y'all want to feel like we this, y'all need to feel like y'all are a safe haven. But cool, we can't be a safe haven if y'all not making this safe for us either. So do y'all not understand?
We can't make it a safe haven if you don't speak.
Safe haven. If the shit they I just be it's so crazy to me. This fucking level of
right, but you have to remember that you two are an exception to the rule.
We're
you
not
two
exception.
No. The
rule
I mean,
is,
I could show you some fucking exceptions to the rule.
I'm not in a perfect relationship by any means necessary. We have our ups and downs. We go through challenges and fate and this and that. You ask her, she might say she hates my attitude and whatever the case may be. I might say I hate this. The level of communication or how she communicates. It could be a number of different things. So there's never an exception to the rule when you're talking to somebody else about something. What needs to be understood is there's a way that we can bridge the gap. And it's called opening your fucking mouth.
Yes.
Being receptive to what your other person is hearing in the midst of the conversation. You have to open your mouth and open your ears and digest what you're hearing. You know why? Because the common goal is to fix the issue, not to continue to let issues fester or just dig and dig and dig and never have a solution.
All right, so stay right there now. I come and I say X, Y, and Z, and I lay out flat what the issue is for me and why I can't connect with you sexually.
Okay, so
and it makes no sense to you.
It doesn't have to make you, Ish.
Right.
I'm at an age now where I understand nothing is going to make sense to me until I digest it. So it cannot make sense, but I still gotta hear it.
Right. Okay. You still
I hear it,
right.
and I move towards it. You know what you gotta understand though? You know one caveat that y'all need to understand? You need to let the person be able to digest the information and move according to how they are taking the information.
Right.
You can't tell me this and expect me to move when you want me to move because it's not natural.
Right.
If you want my natural reaction to making you feel how you need to feel, allow me to take that information in and move accordingly. I'm gonna fix it. If I'm telling you, I give a fuck enough about you that I'm willing to fix this. Allow me to fix it. Allow me to work on what you need me to work on, and you gotta do the same thing for me. What the fuck do y'all think? Like, where's this mindset coming at that nobody has
it's
no
work? Mindset.
Where's this mindset that no work has to be done, that everything got to be laid on the man, and I gotta fix every fucking problem like I'm God? I don't have that.
I don't think it's that though. I don't think it's that. Like, I don't think that when we are in these spaces that we kind of like lay it on your feet. I think that we do want our significant other or our mate to kind of wrap their arms around us to say, hey, listen, I know what you're going through. I get it. I understand it. This is just a period of time. You'll be back to your normal self, whatever. I think that's all the expectation. But sometimes it's okay. Well, you know what? She not sucking my dick, so somebody else gonna suck my dick.
Hold on. Let's stay right there. Ish. Hold on now. Let's stay right there. All right, Ish, you may come to him and you may explain to him and he might not get it. He might not catch it. Now you have to look within yourself and say, all right, do I still want to deal with this motherfucker or no?
Right.
Ish, let me ask you a question. I
Mm-hmm.
come to you and say, Ish, I'm fucked up in a number of different ways. I don't know why I'm fucked up. I don't know if it's my MS. I don't know if it's my mental health. I don't know if it's just everyday life. The normal response is going to be, damn, babe, I hope everything is all right. What can I do?
Right.
What if I say there's nothing you can do? Does that mean you don't care?
Right.
Does that mean you're not putting the energy in? I'm not a look. One thing I've learned throughout journeys and battles within myself and with others, I don't like to hit people with fluff. And
Hold on. Now,
can we like,
hold on? Now, can we stay at Isha's point because I want to stay right there. Ish, when you said that you tried to explain something to him and he wasn't getting it, and now he's going to go, smash another chick, but you gave him the information, so you gave him the option to make a choice. If you don't give me the information, then I can't, process it correctly. You got to give me the information.
why is that always the end all be all? He's gonna go smash another chick.
Right. At least give me the information so you can say I gave you the information so you know why I'm acting, why I'm the way I'm acting. If I don't know why you acting the way you're acting, then I just think you wilding. Talk to me.
Right.
And sometimes the way you're acting can be fixed by me.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta tell me that.
It could be out of my control completely. Like some things that we can feel can't be out of our spouse's control.
Right.
If you feel like you're inadequate because you can't do this because you don't have that, I can't control that for you. I can tell you, babe, I got you, babe. I'm gonna hold us down, babe. I'm not, but you still want to feel adequate enough to bring something to the table. I can't facilitate you getting out of your mind space with that. So
I totally agree.
Hey, I got us. I'm showing you I got us. I'm doing this. But if you feel inadequate, what the fuck can I do but have us?
Right. I totally agree.
At that point, you gotta figure that out. You gotta be a big girl or a big boy and figure that out for yourself and say,
okay.
Ooh.
I get that. You are absolutely right because nobody can realign our minds to realign our bodies better than we can. Absolutely. But when you are in a situation with a significant other, it's teamwork, right? It's teamwork. So therefore, sometimes, and we may not always be vocal all the time. And, a lot of the times it could only be a physical connection where you feel the energy is off. But what I'm saying is how can us as partners connect with one another to try to situate what she could be feeling mentally that she has to realign herself, but what can you do or what can we do as partners, even vice versa? What can we do if Nell, you feeling a certain way because your MS is flaring up or whatever?
You gotta communicate that. You gotta communicate that. He gotta tell you, what you can do to help him better with it. Even if he says, I need you to leave me alone for a couple of days.
All right, well,
take that. And you can't get upset about that.
Right.
You can't feel like, oh shit, well, you don't need me, so it'd be a lot of wild shit. You know what the word of the day should be? Called maturity.
That's what I
maturely be able to discuss our issues and then find a mature way to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
We are two completely opposite people with hopefully with some of the same goals is to be together. That's our goal. Our goal is to have harmony with each other, right? That's a goal that these two individuals share together. Now, two individuals sharing a common goal together can be worked together. You're going to bump heads, but then also you're going to make great magic.
Mm-hmm.
So why not make more magic than not? Why use every little issue as a fucking way to tear down the structure that you're trying to build?
Mm-hmm.
Use those bumps in the road as bumps that will help you get stronger, build a stronger suspension, build a stronger foundation.
No, let me tell you what they would do. Like a woman could be going through menopause or some kind of physical thing, and then telling you what's going on, she just starts fucking acting weird. Just tell me what's going on with you, so then I can react.
But
I can process.
right. But that's where I
I
think
know y'all was
ego
gonna put
plays
me
a
right back
big
on the
part.
camera. I'm sorry, y'all. Taking off my house coat.
Yeah, but that is why I think ego plays a big part. I think some people just can't succumb to the fact that they just might not be able to effectuate their sexuality or being their abilities at a specific time. Ego won't allow them to come to you and say that.
That's why we said
Well, see,
that's
okay, I've been listening to y'all talk this whole time. Even though I was gone, I still listen. The bottom line is women and men speak different languages when it comes to that.
I don't believe.
We as women, we are not going to relay what is on our mind. We feel like y'all need to know when and
so
because
you standing on
simply
that?
no
So you
no
standing on
no
that?
yes I'm standing on that,
And that's
and
something to
this is
stand
why,
on?
but okay, yes it is,
Well, hold
because
on.
like
You know
I
what
say,
you
whoa, let me
just
finish
said?
talking,
What you just
please.
said
Let me
diminishes
finish talking.
what you just
Let
said
me finish
diminishes what you
talking.
talking with
in, in return, when we come to y'all and that's what's wrong and y'all say nothing, we are gonna probe. We probe because that's what we want. We are gonna probe. Yeah, we nag you and we're gonna nag because we want to find out what's wrong with you.
y'all think y'all
And
pro.
in return, that is what women want.
Bye. I'll be like this to you.
Well, I mean, that's just men and women speak different languages when it comes to
So you
our
standing
emotions
on
and when it comes to
It's
delivering
not.
emotion.
It's not men and women
We
speak different.
show
It's
our emotion, but we don't deliver them to you
it's you personally speaking
verbally.
language.
yeah.
Don't say men.
No, it's not me personally.
I know a lot of women who will tell you what the fuck is wrong with them every time without you having to probe. That's not a man and woman thing. That's a you thing.
No, that's not a me thing.
Yes, it is. I know
I can guarantee you it's not a
people
me
come
thing.
right out the gate and
I
tell
don't talk to too many women the
So
same way.
T, you saying so
you
T,
you ain't got to do all this extra shit. That's not a
so
man and
T,
woman thing. Go ahead, Ish.
so T, stay right there. You saying that there are women who's gonna be like, listen, I got a lot going on and my pussy just ain't getting wet. It
Right,
ain't operating right. What we
Gives a
gonna do?
fuck about the pussy
right,
and wet.
right.
Like
There
No,
is
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what the initial topic was. How do you find you're sexy when you got a whole bunch of other shit
you
going
don't.
on?
That's what I'm about to tell
Like
you. That's what I'm about to tell you,
that's
Ish.
what I'm saying. So it's saying like I'm dealing with deaths. I'm
Hold on,
dealing
Ish.
with
Hold on, Ish. Let's stay right
sickness.
there. Let's stay right there. Now you told me this. Now we can work together to find a solution. Even if that means we're not having sex right now, you told me what's going on. So now we can work together. We can't work together if you don't tell me what's going on.
Right, right. No, I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Exceptions to the rule. The prophet and cool and corny.
but when y'all say
The
exception,
prophet and cool and corny. Like y'all exceptions.
it's not is an exception. You could say there's an exception, but it really is not because all you got to do is say, "Hey, I feel this way." If the man is the man give a fuck, he gonna figure it out. Which,
Right,
if he don't care, then he don't care. So
right.
it's not about an exception. There's no exception. It's about the level of fucking love that he has for you. This
Yeah,
is something we talked about on Thursday. Remember when we brought up the word conditional and unconditional?
Mm-hmm.
Conditional means you love a person. It's a conditional love means you love a person based upon the conditions you put on that love. Unconditionally mean I fuck with you regardless if you got
right,
it together or not. I fuck
right,
with you on every aspect. That's
right.
why when I talk to y'all, I brought up 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4. And that was telling me on what the Bible says love really, really looks like. We put our spins on shit to make it fit in our world, to make it fit in our box. But that ain't really what it is. If you're loving unconditionally, you're loving every flaw, every mistake, every beautiful pro, every amazing thing about that person. You're loving them across the board. What conditions means, if you do this for me and make me feel that way, then I can love you.
Facts,
Not real. That's
facts.
real, but it comes with a stipulation. So we got to stop putting titles on shit. We got to put the proper title on something when we really talk about it. If you love this person, but you love them with a condition, then tell them I can only love you when you're doing this for me.
Right.
If you say you love me unconditionally, if I fuck up, are you gonna stop loving me? If I do something that's displeasing to you, are you gonna fucking run away from me? No, it shouldn't be that. So if you're telling me you love me unconditionally, then open your fucking mouth and tell me something that will allow me to at least see if I can help. Right. If I can help, let's do it. If I can't, I'm gonna say, babe, I don't know what the fuck to do either.
And we just gotta figure it out.
I don't know what to do either, but we can figure it out.
Right.
We could buy lube if the cooch ain't getting wet, or we could take you to a doctor.
Not only that, we don't have to have sex right now. As long as you tell me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because when the mind happens and shit is going on, it's not that your body can't function properly. It's that your mind is not allowing your body to function properly.
Sex is overrated in a lot of forms. It's beautiful. It's decent. Don't get them twisted. We use sex as a barometer to show love. That ain't love. I'm a prime example of it. I'm telling you, look, this shit right here got me. I come to my truth a long time ago. It's going to be times when I want to perform and I can't.
Ebony, that's childish behavior.
It's going to be times when you feel like you don't want to give it up, and I'm going to be like, babe, it's cool. I just want
it's
you.
It's natural behavior, like she said to you.
Grow up. You are not 5 years old.
Well, hold up. Can I
That's your opinion, and you are entitled to that opinion.
But I want the question just not to my co-host.
If you're not grown enough, hold on now. If any woman that I come across, if you're not grown enough to communicate with me and you want me to probe, get the fuck out. It's that simple.
And that's the type of woman that wouldn't be for you.
I'm too old.
Now see, a cornball like Michael B would probe and say, "Baby, what's wrong with you?"
Have fun with Michael B.
Y'all put people on pedestals. The pedestals y'all put people on be blowing me.
Cornballs, ask what's wrong with you.
My question is right.
I don't got time for that.
Why do we, instead of finding a solution, instead of finding a solution to our problem, why do we continue to throw more problems on top of it? Well, you're not doing it yet. Let's figure out one problem at a time, fix it, and move to the next. Why we gotta keep throwing negativity on top of negativity on top of negativity on top of negativity? When the fuck are we ever gonna be like, yo, enough's enough, let's win? I wanna win, please, let's win. Why are we always trying to find things that's going to destroy us? We're destroying ourselves because of our mindset. We're not fucking winning. We ain't real. You're not even being real to yourself.
You gotta get out of that mindset. You gotta look at it's your perspective, and they have a perspective as well. You can't only live inside your own perspective. I'm not going to say anything until he keeps fucking probing, and then he got to keep. Nobody got time for that. You are not fucking 16 in high school. Who has that kind of time?
That's why I say I learned long ago. Keep mine to myself. I don't even voice it. I don't show it or nothing. Like say.
That's wrong, KD. You're not supposed
to. No, it's not wrong. No, it's not wrong. You just know who you can project it to and who you can't. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. But if this is your person, he should be the nigga that you can say it to. The fuck we talking about?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
if you know that you can't take it to him, then you don't.
Y'all can take it. It's just, you know what it is? People don't like when it goes back and forth. Like everybody wanted to go the way that they wanted to go. Nobody likes to be challenged. A challenge is meant to make you better. If somebody is challenging you, they're telling you that they're willing to, that they care about it. If nobody's not challenging you to do better, to see better, or understand better, then how they care? You're not growing if you're not being challenged. People want things, and I'm not even gonna say y'all. I'm saying people want things how they want it, and they want it so fucking easy nowadays that the smallest distinction amongst anything that's not the way they wanted to go, they turn their nose up at it. They ready to throw it in the trash. They ready to walk away from it. That's why motherfuckers is single. That's why people ain't got shit. That's why motherfuckers is always searching for something that they don't even know what they want. Because y'all so fucking hung up on, if it go wrong, what am I going to do? You're still going to be able to live.
Hey.
Figure it out. So if you got this person, you made your way with this person, fucking stay with them and figure it out. Y'all be finding so many ways to fucking ruin shit. When is the chain gonna stop? If you've been doing this for every relationship that you've been in, something's fucking wrong. And you know who the common denominator is in all the problems? You.
Yes.
Not them. It's you. Because if you've been in 5 relationships and them shits ended every same fucking way, you gotta internalize your shit. So how the fuck do we sit here and keep asking dumb question after dumb question when the answer is always in our face? You want something? Go fucking get it. You want things to go right? Help them go fucking right. Yeah. We got so much other bullshit going on in our life that we gotta sit up here and debate if somebody's liking us or not. Come on, please. Let's find another way to channel our energy. Find something, other things. That people dying left and fucking right, and you know what they doing on them deathbeds? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish I did this shit right then when I had the opportunity. We sitting there utilizing somebody at their funeral. Damn, I wish I had more time with them. Damn, I wish I could have did this. I wish I could have mended fences. I wish I could have said this and said that. But you got the opportunity to do it now, and y'all don't want to do it.
Because you're not probing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But a lot of us do. We do. But that's what I'm saying. Not everybody is gonna be like you, know. That's what I'm saying. And that's where
Everybody ain't the
disconnect
same.
comes. Everybody's not the same. And everybody that we face
y'all
with
hanging
is
your
not
hat.
necessarily
Y'all
always
hanging
the
your
same.
hat on the fact of everybody ain't gonna do, but you know who has the ability to do?
You do. Absolutely.
That's
You
right.
can't control nobody else.
From the
But damn
fact
it,
that
you can control you. I asked the question. Well, what do you want us to do? When we asked the question, you know what y'all said? You got to continue to keep probing. So that just lets us know you don't really want to find, you don't really want to answer. You don't really want to fix it. You want to continue the perpetuation of us going down this negative path because I got to continue to probe on something that I asked you. If I asked you once, can you give me the answer now? Or even just tell me, babe, I don't know. But when I figure it out, I damn sure get back to you.
Hey.
You know what that does? It leaves the fucking door open. Man, you cool today? I know last week when I talked to you, wasn't the best. You are?
The information, man. You got to give him the information, man. Whether he takes it in or not, whether he agrees to or not, whether he helps you or not, you have to still give the information so they have the opportunity to process. And then you can make a decision how you want to move forward. Do I love him even though he can't help me with what I'm going through? If I still love him, then I have to figure this shit out on my own, and then I can get back to him. You have to figure shit out. You got to grow up.
Right.
Oh.
No, I did agree. I did say there is a mental component that needs to be dealt with within. I did say that. I do agree. But as a partner and as someone who is side by side, we should be able to lean into one another and vice versa. So that's the point that I'm getting to.
All the time, that's not going to happen, though, Ish. Sometimes your partner can't help you, and that's fine too. That's
right,
fine.
but is it fine?
Yes. If I'm sore, you can't help me. I'm sore. It ain't nothing that you can do. I'm sore on the insides. I'm sore. You can't help me. When I feel better, I'll let you know. It's that simple.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying. But for some women, we just have that soft spot where it's like we want to be able to help you, and if we can't, it is damaging to us sometimes.
Why is it damaging to you? You are not God.
I get it, but we always want to be like, I don't know. Sometimes everything to our significant other.
You can't be everything to everybody. That's just not realistic. Let's come to the real world. That's not realistic. You're not going to be everything to everybody, and that's okay.
The negativity is ridiculous. The negative shit, like it. That's why we always say, the two of us, and T say, you gotta know your partner.
All right.
If you know your partner has the best intentions for you, everything ain't gonna be perfect. Because you ain't perfect and I ain't perfect. So how you expect perfection? We can work to a common goal of being in a great place, but it ain't gonna be perfect.
Right.
So if you constantly trying to find a negative and trying to find things to destroy you in that person, you are the fucking problem. You are a problem. It's no other way to put it. It's just not. If you always thinking negative, where do you ever see positivity walk past you? You're never going to see it.
Not only that, no, I don't like the playing victim part when you didn't even tell the motherfucker the information.
Right. Well, I mean, I clearly say you should be verbally speaking.
They'll be walking around and be like, he doesn't help me, but I didn't tell him what's wrong.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I may not have said it to you, but the energy, you should be
No,
feeling the
I got
energy.
time for that. I work 35 jobs. Just fucking tell me. Why I got time to figure out your energy 24/7? Just fucking tell me.
No. It's not nothing that you even have to figure out. It's just effervescent. What is the word?
If I'm sore, you are not fucking sore. I got a fucking whole transplant. You do not feel my soreness. What are you talking about? If I'm sore, you sore. No, you're not.
She's saying that if
Right.
when you are in love with a person, when they hurt, you're gonna hurt too.
This
no,
is what I'm saying.
you don't
If let's just say this. If I was in a relationship,
you're not gonna feel my physical pain. What are we?
no, but this is
You're
what
gonna
I'm
feel
saying.
it
If
through
I
the
was in a
energy, T.
relationship with
You're gonna
Nell,
feel it through the energy.
I'm an empath.
No, now they can feel our physical pain.
No.
What you
No,
talking
that's
about?
If you are an
emotional
empath,
pain.
if you are an
About my
empath,
physical pain, Katie. I'm not talking
no.
about no emotional pain.
No. Listen, if you are an empath, right? If you are an empath, and I am in a relationship with Nell, and he has multiple sclerosis, right? I can feel his energy. I know when my man is going to be off and when he's going to be on and when he is not going to be well. And as his woman, I am going to want to make sure that even when I can't, I am not God. I am not somebody that can fix, but I am connected to him in a way where I want to soothe his ailments. There is nothing wrong with that.
I understand that, but what if I tell you there's nothing that you can do?
But what if there is
But
something?
what if
As a
it's
woman, what if there is something that we can
there
do?
may
We're
be
not going to want to
there's
not
going,
try to do it.
there's going to be some times that there's nothing that you can do. This is what I'm trying to get across to y'all. I understand that feeling each other's energies. I understand all that, but there's going to be times where there's nothing that you can do. There's going to be times where there's nothing that I can do. Now what?
Okay.
This is the thing.
I guess now
Regardless,
nothing.
regardless if you feel my, regardless if you say you can feel my pain just by seeing my energy being off, that's more mental than it is really, really physical. Right? I can tell you I'm in a real bad place physically and mentally at the same time. And you'll be like, just because you're my lady saying, damn, baby, I feel that. What I am going to also do as a person who realizes what I'm going through, but also having a counterpart, is I am not going to try to project that on them.
Right.
And make them feel like they're responsible for
You don't
anything
have
that they can't
to.
be. No, what I'm saying is you can tell a person and you gotta allow that person to be until they can come up in their mind with what they gonna do to figure it out. Y'all can sit up here and tell me all day long that you feel my pain. You don't know what my pain is like.
You don't.
That's like me telling you having a baby is a fucking cakewalk. I never pushed a baby out my ass. I don't know what that is, but I know it's painful.
Right, and we don't know what it is, but we know it's
the
painful.
loss of a loved one hurts. But if I lost my mother, it stings more than if I lost my cousin. So each person go through their shit differently. What we saying is allow that person. If you're saying that's what you want and this is what you need, open your mouth and then allow that person to then act when they have understood the assignment. If you don't, you're only going to hurt yourself. And please, people, let's stop projecting negativity and hurt from past shit onto what you got currently going on. I'm not no nigga that you ever been with, dealt with. If you see your man or your woman doing things that you can't do for yourself,
That's what I was saying, Sarah.
then you sit back and say,
Marcel.
"It's for me."
Wilding. I know what having a caring individual is.
You know what? I hate living in this fucking world. I hate it. And this
It's not the same.
bro,
If
that part, Miss Jones, put up Miss Jones again. She said some folks just don't know what having a caring individual is.
It's a lie. KD.
And that's true. Some of us don't recognize that.
KD, I know what the fuck that is.
No, she said some folks. T. She said some folks just don't.
KD, what I'm saying is, if I lose a parent, you're gonna feel for me, but you're not gonna feel how I feel for losing my parent. Is what I'm saying.
Trust me, I'll be the first to say I know
so
that.
Hold on, can I ask a question with
I've
that?
lost
Let's that statement right there. What does a caring individual look like? Because everybody has their own interpretations of what care looks like. So you could say, let's say, you know how we throw these terms around. I'm gonna use these funeral terms or things that people say because I've heard them a lot in the past, like today. Oh, if you need anything, let me know. All right. So if I call you next week and say I need a suit for the fucking funeral, are you gonna buy it? Because you told me to let you know what I needed if I needed anything.
Right.
It be capped. People say shit because it sound good. That's why I tell y'all all the time, I'm not good at shit like that. I don't know how to throw fluff at nobody and say, yo, if you need me, holler. If I honestly, if I say that, I want you to holler at me if you need something. I'm going to tangibly give you something. But I don't know how to just say to somebody just to comfort them, oh, by the way, if you need something, don't hesitate to say something. But then if I call you and say, yo, I need a new suit and some shoes for the funeral or for this situation, you going to get me? No. That's so are you not showing care because you say that? I dumb shit down to the dumbest fucking form of possible because it's reality.
Right.
Because you can't say shit without backing the fuck up because somebody might approach you with a shit that
I'm lost in the fact that they actually think that their caring equals to how you feel. Who the fuck told y'all that? Because it doesn't.
I'm not going Tell you, I hear you. I'm gonna ride with it. What I'm gonna say is,
but that's not.
I appreciate anybody caring about me. If you care about me, I appreciate
That's
that.
What I'm saying. You do care about me, and I appreciate that. But it's not you're not feeling what I feel. You're not.
But I don't think that it's a matter of us saying we understand how you feeling. We can feel everything that you feeling. I don't think that it's that. I feel like that us as women, we gravitate towards what our men are feeling, and therefore we can just understand that we need to fill in maybe where he's lacking. I think that's just simply it.
That's what I'm saying, Ish. You can't. Some of these times you can't. It's nothing that you can do. You can't. Me and Nell lost a friend. Whatever girl was in our life at that time, it ain't nothing you can do. It ain't nothing you can say. It ain't no amount of hugs that's going to help that. We have to go through that. You can't. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can be loving and caring as much as you
right. See, some people just can't accept people into their space when they're hurting. They push people away rather than pull them in.
I'm saying, Katie, I didn't say I had to push you away or nothing. I said that you saying that you don't feel sad how I feel sad is what I'm saying. You don't. That wasn't your friend. You didn't grow up with him. You can feel sad for me and you can show me love, but you're not going to feel what I feel. Let's stop the bullshit.
Well, I disagree, but
I cannot.
I mean, sure, T, we are not going to feel the exact same hurt you feel, right. But If you're hurt and we know you hurt,
Right. Why can't
then
we
we're
hurt
gonna hurt.
equally?
Yeah, because
Why would
you're hurt,
I want you to hurt?
I'm hurt.
Why would I even want you to hurt?
You don't want us to hurt, and you
It's
can't
not a
control
matter
how
of
we
it.
feel. And that's right. It's not what you want. It's just what that emotion does.
I cannot. I'm lost.
Hmm. All right. Well, now what's up? Going in
Janine said
60
change the
seconds.
subject.
I'm lost. Y'all think y'all love is fucking from Jesus or something?
KD don't even bother love. You're right. You're right, Barbara.
Y'all think your love is from Jesus? I'm sorry, it's not. Your love is not from Jesus. Sorry, it's not. Some shit you're not gonna be able to help us with. Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Life.
Mm-hmm.
What now?
Now, what's up with that going in 60 seconds, Holmes?
No, you are. You are.
Yeah. So
Y'all done fucked Nell up.
top NFL. This is going in 60 seconds, and we got another football. We're talking about um,
Y'all done made Nell.
just so much. Like I'm going through so much mentally that sometimes you just got. It takes a moment for you to just sit back, and you just got. Sometimes you just got to let it out, and it's forms like this that helps me to gather my mind and just gather my spirits and things like that. I appreciate everybody out there. I'm gonna just I'm gonna use going in 60 seconds to bring awareness to something that's near and dear to my heart. It's Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. March is Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month, and as you can see, fuck multiple sclerosis. When you look at me, when you see me, when you hear me, when you feel me, this is the passion of someone in the face of someone who is dealing with multiple sclerosis. I will never use this as a crutch. I would never use this as a way of getting sympathy. I use this as a way of shedding light, being a teacher, an advocate, and a supporter of anybody that has any that faces any challenges that is beyond their control. Um, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2016. Um, and how I was diagnosed was I was in a car accident coming home from work, and somebody T-boned. I flew into the next lane, hit my head up against the pillar of the car, and was taken to the hospital. Um, while in the hospital, running all type of tests, CAT scans, and MRIs and things like that, discovered that I had multiple. And I think I needed to, and I not actually that because I am coming up on that anniversary. That car accident actually happened March 17th of 2016. Um, as I come up on that anniversary day, I always thank God for putting me in that situation because I was able to find out what was troubling me, and to this day, I will always use this platform, this disease, as motivation to people to say, regardless of whatever challenges you face, whatever adversities that you're going through in life, what anything that you can find as a deterrent to deter you away from living, prospering, um, just being the best you, I will do that. I am living proof that we can be dealing with things and just we can still be surviving and thriving. So live your best, live your life without conviction. Live your life without barriers. Live your life without shackles. Live your life without negativity, because you'll find that life is beautiful outside of all of those things. You'll find the beauty and the transparency of just going out here each and every day, being the best version of yourself, and not holding yourself back on shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or this, that, and the third, or excuses on why you don't want to face your failures. So, going to 60 Seconds tonight is geared around Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. And all month, you will see me wearing some variation of orange or something that has a multiple sclerosis message on it. Thank you to everybody out there that has supported me throughout the years of knowing me. Um, Thank you to Tara, Angela, Helen, and all the other people that I've seen who made posts about multiple sclerosis and the awareness, and bringing it forth to people that's on their page and in their lives, and giving multiple sclerosis um, a face and a voice as we fight this disease. So thank you. Just to reiterate what we were going to talk about real quick. The NFL top prospect Jalen Carter, he is from the national championship team, the Georgia Bulldogs, was projected to be a first round pick, not just a first round pick, but number one pick overall. And the significance of that is millions and millions of dollars, guaranteed millions of dollars. And he was actually arrested and charged with reckless endangerment stemming from an accident that happened the day of their parade celebrating their national championship. Two Georgia students, one a football player, and also one who was dealing with the team. A team associate died that day, and it was two lives lost, and because of them racing, and he was one of the drivers in that situation. So this situation here could cost him not just millions of dollars, but also a professional career. So we got to be cognizant of the things that we do, the things that we say, the positions that we put ourselves in, and realize, is it going to benefit me, or is it going to hinder what I've worked so hard for to get to, and what I've built. So that's that. Yeah, you already know I'm a crybaby. So when y'all see me with the tears, it was just more of an emotional outlet for me. I just got so much that I've been dealing with the past 2 days. Um, at some point, I'll speak on it. Right now, it's just something I gotta go through within myself, and it's not to not say I don't have a support system, or I don't have people in my life that I can't run to. I know I do. I know I do. But I want to also be able to mentally process what I'm going through. That way, when I do come to whoever, I come to them, um, giving them as much information I can to help me. So again, thank you for always standing and supporting us here at Uncensored Minds, whatever we go through, whatever we got going on, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, some positive news on the Nell front. With the help of someone helping to help me to understand my visions and dreams, and just being a sponge of listening, and just participating in things that will make me better. We got two authors here on our Uncensored Minds set. T with One More Kiss, and Karen D. Nell with a host of other books that she has authored and published. I'm actually writing a book as well, and my book is coming out soon. I've been working on it recently, and I can share with you the name of my book. Here it is right here. It's called Nell, Make It Make Sense. So I'll be a published author soon as well. So thank you to everybody out there for our continued support when it comes to Uncensored Minds, when it comes to Telemade Kicks, when it comes to Game 7, Karen on the Move, Karen's Corner, Raw Honey, and all the other things that we got going on here within the four of us. I also want to say, I wanted a big shout out to Ebony, who's in the comments as well. She came on our Thursday prep show, and offered a lot of insight, offered a lot of great ideas, and just was a inspiration to the four of us. And we appreciate you, Ebony, for coming on. Thank you to tonight's participants, Marilyn, for participating in the rapid fire questions. We appreciate you for coming on. Shout out to our winner Tina for also taking home a prize. And just the consistent people that stay in our chats, but also stay on our asses. People like Barbara Jones and Helen Weavers, regardless of what they got going on, always a cognizant piece to our being of helping us to grow and be better. And shout outs to Lady B for always checking on us, making sure that we got what we got going on, and just being a source of inspiration. Janine, and there's a number of people I can name. I'm just shouting out the people's names that come to my mind. Tara, Sarah, Diana, and a host of other people. Some of the guys that we don't get the chance to see all the time in the forefront because we have such a large female presence. JC, the Chief, all those people, Lynette. Man, it's so many names. There's so many people that watch us. That I just wanted to humbly bestow my love and prayers too, because without y'all, it's no us. Loretta, Cynthia, man, and I know people gonna kill me for not saying their name, but it's people like that. Juanita, so many people that we can name, and I appreciate that. But yes, be on the lookout. It's called Nell, Make It Make Sense. It's the title of my book right here. Nell, Make It Make Sense. It's coming to y'all real soon. And I've been working, and I've been following the lead and the tutelage of two inspirational people who I gotta big up, and that's my dog T, and also Karen D. Nell. So we're working over here, and we appreciate y'all support. Thank you.
Dope.
I love
Now,
that title. I love that
congratulations.
title.
Yes,
Perfect,
love
Neil.
it.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Love
And
it.
you are a warrior and inspiration to us, for the way you continue to hold yourself
Hold
up
up,
despite what
hold
you're
up,
going
hold up.
through.
Do I got any boogies on my nose?
Yeah, you do. And you got eye boogies. I
Trust
wanted
me,
to
I
say
can't
it
see it
earlier,
anyway.
but
Look, I can't see it anyway.
I can see it.
For real?
No, I'm
Look
just
at
joking.
E.
Brian and shit over here got me on my own. Just said.
No, but that's what's up now.
Thank y'all. Throw the orange up. And this week, I implore y'all, if y'all can, on any of y'all posts, anywhere, even in your wardrobe this week, if you could throw a little orange on, that'll bring awareness to multiple sclerosis. And I know my team is going to, at some point before this month is out, we're going to show love to the color orange and what that represents for me. And the fight that I go through each and every day, just to put on for the multiple sclerosis awareness. What else?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hopefully, I can spread this title with
I
Cool
hate
on Me
everybody.
come Wednesday. On Wednesday, we got the Splash Show. Hopefully, I can shed the title of being corny. Don't know. I was caught. Like,
I think you self-proclaimed yourself corny, honey.
Sorry.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't
I
do that.
think
We don't do that.
Because she was she was adamant about.
she was
Isha about
adamant about
sleep,
it.
y'all. Isha
She
says
was
she's
like, no,
about
I'm
sleep.
here. I'm just,
We don't do that. We don't do that.
So check us out
listen.
Wednesday at 8 p.m. We got the Splash Show, crazy show. We're going to be highlighting a lot of pickups that we've gotten in the past couple of days. I know T himself, along with me, we got like major pickups. Like these ain't little, these is that. He got hot shit. I got some hot shit. We're going to burn this thing down on Wednesday. And you got to check us out on Thursday. I'm talking about at 7. Game 7, and then again on 9 o'clock at Sunday for Uncensored Minds. Get your subscriptions. Get your top fans. Get the Uncensored Minds fan shirts. Get all that. Get everything, like the shirt KD got on, the hoodie that Aisha wearing. Get into it. We got it for you.
Hey, KD.
Yeah.
How your head feel? Cause I got a headache.
I took something. Y'all saying me.
Oh, you trying to see if I feel your pain?
I'm in pain right now. She's
No.
Right.
She
Right.
fucking
But
lost
all
it.
we were
Just stop
saying
talking
was
about it.
maybe we would try to just take away your headache. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all we were saying.
That's all we were saying. You know.
And now, yes, I felt your pain when your tears were coming. I felt your pain. I didn't feel it like you feel it, but we felt a form of pain. We all did. We don't like to see our nail in tears.
No, I didn't feel your pain, dog.
I know.
We know.
I'm
We
honest.
know you didn't, T.
I'm
We
honest.
know you
I'm
didn't.
sorry. I believe in honesty, man. I'm an honest nigga.
Well, you didn't feel it, but most of the female panels felt
KD.
it.
Yeah.
It's
Facts.
feeling for somebody and then feeling something. These are two different things.
Well, T, we know what we mean.
Two different
Pretty
things,
much.
people.
Hey, yo,
Two
can we
different things.
legalize? Can we legalize?
That's what I'm saying. Stop the fucking lying.
Can we legalize not also being so wound too tight? Like everything we say is not meant to hurt nobody. Like, why do people take comments and just be super crazy with it? Like, we ain't trying to cause no beef. We just hugging our talk. Like, it can't be like that. Let's stop that. We gotta legalize that. Too much of a family over here to be for that to hurt your feelings if somebody challenges a comment that you say or challenges a point that we make, or you know what I mean, somebody say something. You can't do that. Like, that stuff is whack. Bigger shit going on in the world than you getting upset about a comment that somebody made, or you taking it further than what it needs to go. You know what I mean?
Make sure y'all
Make the
tuning
world a
in.
better place. For
Make
you
sure
and
y'all
me.
like and share the video. Yeah, I still hate all y'all though, but you know, we'll be
Yeah, you
we'll be
don't hate
friends
You
us.
do
You
tomorrow.
love
not. You
us.
love
It's
us
okay.
all.
You
We'll be
love
You
us.
friends.
love
It's
every
We'll be
last one of us.
we'll be friends tomorrow.
Yes.
Today I
You
hate y'all.
love every
You
last
hate us.
one of us.
Mhm.
I hate y'all.
It's all good. It's all good.
Look at Nell. I hate that y'all made Nell cry. Man, I hate y'all.
And then we hate that we made your hair hurt. It's
That's what I'm
okay.
I
saying.
want,
Y'all made my
That's
hair.
right.
Yeah.
want to dedicate this show to Dana, my sister. May you rest in peace. Unfortunate circumstances led you not to be here anymore. And I want to dedicate this show on your behalf. You've always been an amazing constant in my life and the life of others that you touched. And your memory will never ever be left to go into vain. It doesn't even, like I said before on many posts before, it don't even sound right saying rest in peace. So what I'll do is just continue to carry your memories and your legacy forward as if you were still here in the present. So thank you to everybody for allowing us to be who we are and as individuals with our opinions. That's what life is all about.
Facts.
When you're gone, you're not even allowed to express yourself anymore, but you leave a host of other people left to explain who you were to others. That's why we should start living now instead of waiting for tomorrow, because tomorrow may not come. And it's people like Dana who won't see tomorrow, but I'll make sure her legacy is always continued. So shout outs to you, Dana, my sister.
And speak up, ladies.
Condolences.
Speak up, ladies. We need the information. Thank you.
Condolences.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate the information. I appreciate y'all. You know.
You're welcome, T.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a
You're
good,
welcome.
great week.
Yes.
All right, people, we out of here, man.
We'll see you next week.
For this episode,
What'd you say now?
I blame KD for what happened on this episode.
It is KD's fault. It is
How
KD's
do I get the blame for what did I do?
Told us it was acceptable not to open our mouths.
Yeah, it's your
Told us
fault.
you
What did I do?
What didn't you do? We'll talk about that on Thursday.
Blame it on KD. Blame it on KD. It's always my fault.
Since the Minds 121, let's get it. We'll holler at y'all.
All right, peace.
Yeah.